What's your name?
My name is DeMarco Fleming.
Are you gay?
I'm bisexual.
Are you top or bottom?
I'm a top, dom top, aggressive top.
Can you describe what dumb top means?
Dom top which means I grab you by your back and neck, put your face down, up and out of you, and have you walk crazy for days.
Walk crazy for days.
Crazy for days, which means you be real sore and you be calling me on the phone. Daddy DeMarco, I need help. I'm sore. Give me some Tylenol. That's what that means.
Okay. Honestly, I don't think I can handle it, but I appreciate your honesty.
I know you can't handle it. I can tell the way you walk, you can't handle it. My dick is big. They call me King Kong in my pants. I know you can't handle it, but I'll make sure I go real gentle with you. Because you're cute.
Thank you so much. I like it gentle.
All right?
Okay.
I got you all
Thank
day.
you so much. I cannot kiss, though.
Cannot kiss?
No, I have a boyfriend.
He has a boyfriend. I got a husband. What does that mean? You can't see the engagement ring on my neck? Do with the program. My name is DeMarco Fleming, all right?
Period. Thank you again.
Holla.
It's time for the best podcast around. Grab a cold one, sit back, and enjoy the show. This is Corner Pub Sports.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Vader Crumb, and you are listening to Corner Pub Sports. I have no idea why, but have fun.
Corner Pub Sports.
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Fuck with my ass, man. Yeah.
Yo. What? Hey. Hey, everybody.
Oh, fuck balls.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to a Friday night edition of Corner Pub Sports. We're back live here for you. Look, we are here for you. If you're a Philadelphia sports fan, we are here for you tonight. That's what we do. We're here to make you laugh. We're also here to, talk about what happened. Honestly, I mean, that's what we're doing. That's what we do.
I can faintly hear taps being played in the background.
We're here, to help you get on with whatever you get on doing.
If you're a Philadelphia sports fan,
to get over what the hell happened last night in Philadelphia. God damn it.
Get on.
Here we go, right here. Jason Mays, right off the bat, we got a good comment coming in. This should be good, a therapy session. Absolutely. Guys, so if you're listening live, thank you so much on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And, of course, if you download the show, we thank you so much.
So for this therapy session,
yeah,
we're going to tell you the best medicine. Just drink. Just drink until you forget.
So, I mean, look.
Just drink until it doesn't matter.
That's kind of how it starts, right? Like, that's, that's where it goes. What are you guys drinking?
I got the old reliable rum and Diet Coke.
Lager.
Gary's not drinking tonight.
Wawa iced tea.
Gary's not drinking.
Fucking pussy.
I'm drinking.
I got something lined up better for tomorrow.
This is good stuff right here. Concha Hawken. I haven't tried it yet. Concha Hawken, the great sports debate amber lager.
That's good. Lager.
It's good head. 45 inches ahead.
So, you got on the can. I don't really like that motherfucker right there, but Angelo Cataldi's on there and Al Morgani, which is cool. Jason Stark, one of the best baseball writers of all time. And, of course, Glenn Mack now, who is the co-founder of Concha Hawken Brewing, is on the can. That's a great can right there. Darren Dalton's jersey. You got Lindros's jersey, Cunningham's jersey. Who else is on there? Iverson. That's a really cool can.
Yeah, it is a cool can.
I still stand by the fact that I think the Cataldi's like an okay guy. I just feel like he
just too loud.
Well, I mean, I feel like he was obnoxious by trade, but I thought like as a human being, like when I think of like Eskin and when I think of like Miss Nelly, I think
jerk off.
I think of pieces of shit, like arrogant, like
hey, they're my friends.
But
well,
okay,
don't call them that.
They're jerk offs.
But when I think of Cataldi, I think like, all right, I feel like the
guy's
nice
guy.
Like it seems like he'd be a decent, approachable guy.
Yeah.
Callie said he remembers that show on Prism. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was good. The great sports.
I
debate.
just think Cataldi's like.
Eskin and Missinelli.
Welcome. Like it was just.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, but I could get behind that. I don't think Cataldi's a slimy dude.
No, and I feel like it was a shtick for him.
Yeah.
fucking Antichrist.
That's true.
How do you not like Al Morgani?
Yeah, Morgani's a good dude. Yeah. So on the show tonight, about the 9:30 mark of the show, not 9-minute 30 mark, at 9:30 p.m. tonight. So about, if I don't know, I can't do math right now. An hour and plus, 15 minutes out.
Yeah.
Amanda Yoa will be joining us. If you don't know who that is, she is Pam for Port Richmond. And if you don't know who that is, you got to look it up because I can't describe. I'll let her describe when she comes on. It's amazing. But she's a comedian, she's a podcaster, an author. So she'll be joining us, and she's a Philadelphia fan. So she's going to be venting with us as well tonight. I am very excited to have her on. She is a personality, and we have 6 degrees of separation with her because we have there's multiple avenues of people that I know that know her and know who she is and are friends with her. I'm like, that's wild. Yeah,
I know the one.
Yeah. John Wiley's the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. So we'll have her on in about an hour and 15 from now. But until then, we have a lot to get to.
That helps the downloads.
This is going to be an interesting show. I guess we should start with the team that made the playoffs and quickly made an exit. You know what? Fuck it. Before we even start, just to kind of break the ice for you guys, because everyone's tense. I can feel the tension in the air. All right. I'm actually surprised I'm in as good of a mood as I'm in. Like, I woke up today and went, I'm okay. Fuck it. Right?
I did not.
Yeah, I know.
I did.
I'm going to break the. Why couldn't Helen Keller drive?
She's blind.
No, because she was a fucking woman. All right. Let's get at it. The Phillies get eliminated. The Phillies get the Phillies get eliminated. The Phillies get eliminated in Game 4 of the NLDS.
You know why her leg was yellow, right?
No, why was that?
Her dog's blind.
Yeah, I heard that one. The Phillies get eliminated by the Dodgers in Game 4 of the NLDS. Second year in a row that the Phillies have lost in their first round.
In 4 games.
Both in 4 games. Last year was
both when they had home field. Both
when their bats went to shit.
Both times the bats went to shit.
Yep. So I don't know where to start, guys.
I'll start.
Yeah, please. I
call it a hot take. I don't care what the fuck you say. Rob Thompson has to be fired.
NLDS, National League dick suckers.
There's been way too many times he's overmanaged in the playoffs. He was the right guy at the right time when they hired him. We all had the conversation. We didn't think he was the long-term answer. So the term's over. Like, he has to be fired. So
yeah. I don't think it's a hot take, Ryan. After Game 2, the Phillies go down without a whimper, right? The bats are silent. Things are a complete mess. Our text. I'm in 800 text threads. It's insane. Callie agrees. Callie said, "Nah, he should be gone." Polsky said there should have been more bunting, guys.
Bunting was part of the problem.
Bunting was part of the problem.
They're not going to fire him.
So text threads galore going on, right? We were all of us were like, this is fucking over. There's no offense. The series is over. And then we're already talking about next year and what they need to do. And we'll get into that. But one of the things was Topper's gone. He has to be gone. Now they salvaged Game 3. They actually,
let's talk about let's go through the games. Let's start with Game 1.
Yep.
So Game 1, Phillies take a lead 3-0.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Second inning.
Yep.
Second inning was
3-0 in that game. You're feeling good.
Right.
Sanchez is rolling.
Yep. JT hits a 2-run triple, and then I think Bader or something
drove him in.
Uh-huh.
With a long fly ball.
Yep.
Sanchez is dealing.
Yep.
And then
he gave up 2 runs.
He gave up 2. Well, did he? He didn't even give up. Well, he gave up. He
gave up the 2.
He gave up the 2 hits. The 2 runs.
He gave up 2 runs, and then Hernandez hit the 3-run homer off of Strong.
Those runs are still on him.
Right. They lost 5-3.
And how many earned runs did Sanchez give?
2.
He gave up 2.
He
Right.
gave up 2
So they were
earned
still
runs.
up 3-2.
Right, but I'm saying
Well, when Strom
like,
came in, they had runners at second and third.
that's what I'm saying. Like he gave up the 2 runs, but he wasn't pitching when the 2 runs came in.
Oh no, right.
Right.
No,
right.
they just got statistically to him.
Right, I understand that, but I guess my point with that is like maybe you should have left him in. The guy
I
was,
agree.
or if he's laboring, like all right, Robertson got
Yeah,
gave
Dave,
up the 2.
Dave Robertson comes in. The only appearance he had the whole series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but did he? I thought he got out of the inning. I don't know.
It was.
Oh no, because it was somebody else came in to pitch,
Well,
Kirkring or something.
No,
came
it
in.
was that. So there was 2 outs in that inning after the run scored. Robertson comes in. He's got a 3-0 count to whoever it was he was pitching to, and then he did battle back to 3-2. And it was like a kind of like a dribbler, and he threw him out at first,
Right.
and then the inning was over.
But
Where
there was
the
somebody
fuck
else
is
that
Tanner
pitched. There was
Banks?
somebody else that pitched. Yeah, there was somebody else that pitched before that, because before Sanchez
I
or
thought Robertson was the
No.
first guy in.
Yeah, Robertson came in for Sanchez.
Robert. So
Yeah.
so he did give up the 2 runs. Sanchez did give up the 2 runs
Yeah.
before they
Yes.
brought him in. Okay,
Yes.
they were already driven in before. Okay, so
Right.
whatever the case is, so he gives up 2 runs. Robertson gets out of it. Fine, a clean inning. Why not bring in somebody like Suarez? Why are you relying on people like Kirkring?
How about Banks?
Where
Yeah.
Banks
Where's
was
Banks?
Banks was their best guy with inherited runners the whole fucking year. He had 1 appearance when they were up 8-2.
Yeah,
That was
Why?
and it was an 8-2 game with 2 outs in the ninth. He
He's
pitched,
one of your
what,
best-
2 innings, or I mean 2 pitches or something.
Right.
I have no idea what he pitched.
one of your best relief pitchers all season long, and that's what you do.
Yeah.
It was, which, bottom line, it comes down to managing.
Yes.
Dude, the
Walker Bueller didn't pitch at all. Taijuan Walker pitched like a half an inning, 2/3 of an inning.
You
Like,
know what?
you have
hurt
all
that
these guys.
postseason fucking bullpen. Alvarado fucked them. He fucked
Alvarado absolutely screwed
He
him over.
fucked them.
Absolutely did. If he's available,
Although Alvarado wasn't great this year.
no, but it's
either.
still
No, but
open.
things are
But you're not
different.
looking at Kirkring
Right.
3 times in a series. Like, Kirkring, who obviously, first of all, Kirkring had a horrible season. He allowed 8 of the last 10 inherited runners he had.
But he's
He
been
allowed
good.
them to score.
But he's been good.
Yeah, according to Thompson,
Right.
he was good down
Well,
the stretch.
ironically, he got out of the last inning if he doesn't fuck up his own.
Yeah.
Like he got a like, but
He had a good pitch.
Oh man.
yeah,
like usually when he comes in, the first 2 batters he pitches, he does all right against.
Callie said he would have
That
taken
third
Alvarado
batter,
over
he
Strom.
struggled against the entire fucking year.
Strom had an up and down season
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And so he said that he would have taken him over Strom. Look, you got a guy who throws 98, 99,
No way.
100 miles
No,
per hour.
Completely disagree with that.
I don't know. You got a guy throwing complete heaters coming
Yeah,
in
but
the playoffs.
Strom's got a pedigree, and Kirkering struggled the whole. Like Strom's got a pedigree. I'm trusting Strom more than Kirkering. I mean, that's a different conversation altogether. But
okay.
I'm trusting Strom more than Kirkering.
but whatever the case is. So they lose the first game. They're up 3-1.
All we know is
your dick
And they end up
in shit.
that's what we know.
they end up blowing that game when they had the lead, and it just seemed like there was different opportunities. Like, what do you need? You don't need all your starters. Why not pitch Suarez in that game? Why not pitch Nola for 2? Like, I don't know. Just there's something else that they could have done except for rely on. You've seen the way that the Dodgers managed the game to
Yep.
win.
I just want to say we got a Giants fan who's checking in, just saying hi.
Yeah,
That's
That's
all.
cool.
She just wants to say hi. She's a Giants. I know she's a Giants fan, so
Mhm.
she
they,
she's
that,
just saying hi. That's it.
Mhm.
Dave
Yeah.
Roberts.
We'll get to you. Neil. We'll get to you later.
Dave Roberts completely outmanaged Rob Thompson.
But you know what?
Yep.
Roberts
Yes, he
made
did.
some mistakes too. In that second game, he let them back in that game.
Oh yeah, by putting Turan in or whatever.
Yeah,
You're
all
right.
those guys, Vesa, Turan, whatever the case is. So that happens.
Mhm.
They lose that game. You're like, all right, let's figure out. We get game 2. Maybe we're back in it. We beat LA in LA. We could pull this off. They go down 4-0.
Mhm.
Again, Lazardo's pitching phenomenal. He's had like 75 pitches and they take him out.
Yep.
He gives up 2 hits and they take him out.
Yep.
Like, why? Why are you taking him out with 75 pitches? Like, all right, he gave up a couple hits, but like, he's still your best option until you can get to Durant.
Like, didn't he get like 17 straight outs?
Something like that. Yeah.
So you take him out, and then all of a sudden, you fight back and you get back. Everybody thinks it's over. You fight back, you get back in the game. Castellanos, like, is a blind squirrel that finds a nut, like, just like closes his eyes and flares one.
That's all of us right now. We're just,
Right.
yeah.
And flares one, and luckily gets into second base. I agree with the decision to stretch out into a double. I know it was close, but you needed to get in scoring position.
Yeah. No, I agree.
But then you watch the bunt, and you know he's a bad base runner. He's slow. He's not just slow. He doesn't he's not quick to get moving. Like
he completely read that incorrectly. Like he completely read that wrong.
Yeah.
He either didn't know he was going to bunt, or because he wasn't far off a second.
Right.
So as a slower runner, when that pitch is coming, he should be
inching over.
He was within a normal lead away from second base when that pitch was going to the plate.
He's like a stick shift with a bad first gear.
Yeah. And second and third, and but whatever the case is,
he's like a car in low gear trying to drive on Route 1.
Turn it all up.
Like in order for the wheel route to work, the first baseman's charging in, the second baseman's taken first, the shortstop's going to third, and the third baseman's there's no one covering unless the center fielder's coming running in. There's nobody covering, so there's no reason he can't get back.
Right.
He has to recognize that.
Another interesting thing about that. Rob Thompson, he goes by the analytics, right? Follows the numbers, right?
Right.
Bryson Stott had the most quality at bats from this team this year, and he struck out the least. So why are you taking the bat out of his hand?
Because he's the only one that could probably lay down a bunt.
And the bottom line is you're bunting for a tie.
Right, you're playing to tie the game.
Like you're bunting it for a tie.
Right. Let Stott swing the fucking bat. Even if there was
no outs, right?
There was one out.
There was one out.
So if you pull the ball, that gets Castellanos over to third for Trey Turner.
So dude, this is another again. So we're coming back here. We're going to make this full circle.
Well, even if you don't bunt up the third fucking baseline.
No, if they bunted the first base, it would have been even easier.
All right, but even still, he hasn't done. When was the last time Bryson Stott bunted?
Yeah.
Well, he actually laid down a good bunt.
Okay,
the bunt was fine.
Right, but still, when was the last time he bunted?
I don't know. They didn't bunt much this year.
Right. Why?
It all comes back.
You were an aggressive guy the whole year. Why are you taking the bat? Why are you taking the bat out of your hands now? You're playing to tie the game.
It all comes back to what Ryan started this conversation with. Thompson's got to go. I don't think that's a hot take at all, Ryan. I'm with you.
They're not.
I think he's got to go. Like he is Doc Rivers of the Sixers. They make it. They don't advance. They have the third highest payroll in baseball, and you can't get out of the second round. You look like you won 96 games this year.
Get out of the second round 2 years in a row after losing, being up 3-2 and losing 2 home playoff games.
After that,
to a team you were clearly better than.
Yep. And you were the higher seed in both of both of these two that you lost.
All 3 of them.
Right. All 3 you were the higher seed.
Right. So when's it why isn't it time?
Yep.
I'm okay. I defended him for a while.
Now he's not the only problem.
No.
Hold on real quick. So
Scott
Air jumped in, and Scott was funny because so the Phillies posted a thing that said vintage Nola. We'll get to that in a second.
Two innings.
Vintage Nola. Blah blah. And I went 2 innings, and then Scott because people were disagreeing. Oh, got the job done. Then Scotty jumps in and goes, yeah, 2 innings. Like, can you what the hell is that? And he commented or whatever. And then all of a sudden the bad comments to me stopped. So that's what happens. You have a little firepower behind your comment. Thanks, Scott.
Yeah. No, so
he said you have real vintage, he said.
So that game did work out, but I didn't understand that either. Why would Nola only pitch 2 innings? Why in the world would he only pitch 2 innings?
Because he's never come out of the bullpen.
Yeah, but have him start.
Yeah, but he's never come out of the bullpen.
No, but
and Thompson trusted him.
No, then let him pitch more.
I'm just telling you what Thompson said.
I understand. Okay,
that's all.
But why only 2?
Why are you not seeing Ranger Suarez till the 3rd inning of Game 3?
Right.
Like as good as Luzardo was, and Suarez should have been the Game 2 starter. Because then if you get it to there, you got Suarez for Game 5.
Callie said, "Bring back
Yeah.
Kapler."
That fucking
So no, but like
cauliflower cheesesteak eating cocksucker.
the thing that I don't understand is like, why not have him pitch 3 or 4, then have Ranger pitch 3 or 4, maybe 5, maybe you don't even need to in that game, whatever. See how it's going. But Nola wasn't struggling. Nola wasn't laboring.
Yeah.
Why not have him pitch another inning or 2?
Scott said if you trusted him so much, he would have pitched more than 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I was Ranger Suarez, I wouldn't even worry about coming back here to the swamp ass team.
Yeah, but it doesn't like Suarez got to pitch 5 innings.
You know what, Scott? Thank you. Again, we tell you every time. Thank you for giving us a championship that I was actually able to see from the Phillies.
He should have, right. You're right, Mike, but he should have been a game starter. He wasn't.
I don't care if he's a game starter. If I'm sorry, I shouldn't, like we said, we weren't going to argue.
Right. Why don't you care that he's not a starter in one of them games?
Well,
he's been one of your best pitchers all year, Mike.
Well,
especially in the playoffs.
But if he pitches 6 innings, if he starts
All right,
the third
but
inning and pitches 5 or 6 innings,
and I understand, but what happens? You start he gives up 6 in an inning and a third, and you didn't start Suarez.
It's about as
okay. I mean, that's fair. But if
it worked out the way they
right,
did.
Aaron Nola had an ERA over 6 this year. He should not have started game 3.
And he was bad in the beginning of games. So I get that. But okay, that doesn't happen. The fact that, and I guess I get where you're coming from, because if he gives up the runs, then what Suarez does doesn't matter. But my thought was more along the lines of, as long as he's pitching the same amount of innings he would pitch as a starter, if he's pitching the same amount of innings as Lardo and Sanchez, he might as well have been the starter. But
and I understand your point, but that game, like with your season on the line, you started the guy that you couldn't trust all year.
Right.
All year, where
Right.
Suarez was money for at least 85% of the year.
It just seems like Topper, when it comes to high value managing, he over manages. Like he lets his mind get the best of him.
It's because he follows the analytics.
now I do agree with. I think he took in game 4. I think that he took Sanchez as far as he should have. I feel that he managed the game with Sanchez the right way.
Yeah,
I feel like he came out at the right time.
Yeah, it was time.
3, yeah.
Then he pushed in, like I think
Now,
Duran,
Sanchez, I had no problem with taking Sanchez out at that point. My problem is, and again, Ryan and I talked about this. I don't think we talked about this particular part though. I was okay with Duran pitching more than an inning, right? But to bring him in with, 2 outs or 1 out in the 7th, there's 1 out in the 7th,
right?
You didn't have anybody else warming up. And that's where I kind of got an issue with. Like, if you're going to bring him in the 8th and 9th, I think he was ill prepared that Sanchez was going to run into trouble in the 7th.
Yeah.
And he had Duran warming up for the 8th.
Yeah, like he had his mindset that Sanchez is going to get me through the 7th.
Duran's going to pitch 8th and 9th. He had nobody else warming up.
Right.
So
That's where Banks needed to pitch.
Perfect. So now you bring him in. So now Duran comes in 8th and 9th. You're looking at a different situation, man.
Right.
I just
then Duran inherited base runners when he came in too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He had 2
Which
guys
is
on.
something closers don't do.
And that's the game. That's the
don't
inning
do
he
that
got.
to-
That's the inning he gave
they,
up the run.
They put Otani on,
Right.
then they walk in the run. And
Yeah, you don't do that to your closer.
no, it was a bad. And again, that's mismanagement. Look, I know they say hindsight's 20/20.
However,
But when it happened, I was like, I feel kind of weird about this. I'm okay with Durant pitching multiple innings.
Right.
But I'm thinking, okay, if he gets out of this,
No
what are
more
they-
than
what are they-
2.
What are they going to do in the 9th?
Right.
But that's where I'm at too, though. You brought him out to the 8th. He pitched a really clean inning. He had 21 pitches.
Do you bring him
Why
out?
bring him out for the 9th?
Yeah, let him pitch the 9th.
Why?
If he starts
Why not?
If he starts getting in trouble, then you take
Right.
him out, right?
Well, that aside, what about your $975 billion fucking
well,
lineup
that's
that don't hit the fucking ball?
that's the thing. Like you like
And swing at fucking balls.
you're analyzing the pitching staff, and that's fair, and the decision's made.
Bottom line is the pitching wasn't the fucking problem.
No, it wasn't.
You went
Even
11.
in spite of Thompson.
You went 11 innings and got 1 run.
Right.
1 run in 11 innings. I don't know what you could do. And again, but going back to pitching, because fuck, we're all over the place on this.
Yeah.
Luzardo.
Play him
Why-
in on my ADD.
Why pull him?
Why
Sell.
did you pull him? Like he's a starter. He can go like, all right, he's on 4 days rest instead of 5. He's two in the third
Right.
innings or something.
Yeah.
Like for Kirkring, like why?
Right. I
Who do you
completely-
trust more?
Right.
And
Right.
and why Kirkland? Now, okay, so then we'll talk about what happened. I mean, there's a lot to get to, and we don't have all night.
And fuck, Kirkring actually did his job if he wasn't if he didn't panic.
So
He should have never been placed in that position.
So obviously everyone knows what happened. I mean, we're not breaking news. I mean, the Phillies lost in the most craziest, worst way you could think of. I mean, Kirkring completely panicked to a dribbler to pitcher's mound instead of making a routine throw to first. If you saw the overview camera of the play, it's even worse.
Yep.
It's even worse than it looked.
I mean, he had him by a mile.
He wasn't even halfway down the line.
Yeah,
and he panicked and threw home. Legend has it that he hit the guy selling hot dogs in the first level.
and
That's
then everybody's complaining about the fact that the guy never touched the home plate. Did you see all that stuff too?
Oh God, no, I didn't see that. It doesn't. So,
Oh, it's too late now.
So everyone, look, that play. If you isolate the play, right? And Ryan and I talked about this before. Isolate the play. It goes down as one of the worst plays we've ever seen in a crucial moment in Philadelphia.
Not only was the guy going to be safe anyway, but he threw like the worst throw I've
it
ever
was horrible.
seen.
Like he threw it. Like I literally.
He's a pitcher.
He threw it
the accuracy's
because he panicked.
And we had Mitch Williams.
He threw it to the broadcast booth. He hit fucking. He hit
Tom McCarthy.
Tom McCarthy in there,
and it bounced off McCarthy and Fransky.
That was horrible. So, with that being aside, though, this is not on Kirkring.
No,
Yeah,
that's not why.
The game is not on Kirkring.
No, you need to score more than one run in 11 innings.
Look, I will say, I said this earlier. I think I said it in the thread too. I'm not giving the lineup like an excuse. I'm not. But I don't particularly blame the lineup for last night. Only that was an unbelievably, amazingly pitched game on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, it was a duel.
Like that was a classic ass game.
Challenge you to a
Right.
duel.
But with the Phillies' history, it's hard to separate the two and just take that for what it was last night.
You're paying. And look, the Dodgers. To be fair, you know,
Ohtani
the
was
Dodgers,
terrible.
Right, Ohtani was 1 for 16 in the
1 for 17.
1 for
or 1 for
17.
17.
To be fair,
He
And
was
the one hit he got was a blooper single.
Yeah, he was 1 for 17 in the series, which does that correlate to what Schwarber having two home runs and a double in the series, right?
Yes.
Obviously, they won that game. Harper had 2 singles.
He had 2 singles and a double. He had a double in
He did have a double?
in the game. They won 8-2.
What did? What did
probably
Turner,
when the game was like out of line.
He drove in like the 8th run or something.
Right.
What did Turner do? 2
He was 3. He was 3 for 4 in that game. They won 8-2.
So he had probably
3 RBIs.
He probably had like 5 hits in the series. Then. So, all right,
Turner was okay.
No, he didn't.
Turner,
No, he didn't.
so if he had,
Turner was 0 for 4 in game 1, and he was 1 for 5 in game 2.
all right, so he had 4 hits for the series. Isn't great. It's not great, but
Did he not have any hits in the game 4?
No, he didn't have a hit last night either.
their
He didn't
top
have any hits at all.
No.
their top 3, the Phillies' top 3 still did better than what the Dodgers' top 3 did. Because
No.
right? Because Mookie had
No,
what,
Betts,
3?
the Betts, and Tosco had the
Yeah.
Hernandez.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
Hernandez killed him.
Hernandez had the
The
big
3-run
home
home run.
Well,
Which was barely
yeah,
out.
but still, like Schwarber had 2 home runs in the second. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to compare.
Hernandez also had I think a big. Didn't he drive in the one that the first run last night for them? With like a big.
Yeah,
Well, there wasn't
no one
there was-
drove
there-
in a run.
Yeah,
It
there
was
was
a
only
walk.
a walk in the run.
Oh, right. That's right.
It was a
That-
walk. Yeah. Both,
Didn't he hit
yeah.
a home run in game 2?
Game 1. He
game
hit
1 he
a
hit
run.
a home run, but I'm saying, but then Schwarber hit 2 in game 3. So like, I'm trying to compare.
I got you.
Ohtani did nothing.
All right, but then where that falls off is number 4. Freddie Freeman had a good series,
And that's where it changed.
And it's
He
a
did-
boom.
And now Bohm did nothing. So
Well, I mean,
He
really,
walked and hit a couple singles.
yeah. That's
then
what
he
that's
said-
what you get out of your cleanup
Right,
hitter.
yeah.
That's what you want out of your
I don't know
cleanup
why
hitter.
I swung that bat. I
Yeah.
don't know why. I
So
swung.
yeah, dude, there's so much to dissect. We
But and
we can't. But
the other problem is he's hitting cleanup, and the guy has no power. Now, mind you, fucking Harper has no goddamn power. All singles he hit.
Yep.
Every time that he's up, I'm like, he's gonna break through. He's gonna break through. That guy could not fucking hit for power at all.
He got underneath everything, or did a two hopper to first base, or hit a little
rolled
single.
over
He has
every
stuff,
time,
and he swings at shit that's
Right, like
terrible.
we were talking about it right before you got here, Mike. It's the point in his career he has to realize he's not that hitter anymore.
Yeah, he's showing his age.
So start hitting for average, like for contact, and then you'll hit 20 homers a year, like by mistake. But like the 28 to 34 homers from Bryce Harper them days are gone.
Like
I guess. I mean, is his swing different, or is it like
he just
hits-
physically can't
The
with
opposing
the elbow, the wrist, the shoulder.
opposing
like-
pitchers do not fear him at the plate anymore. They don't.
I don't.
Dude, the way he swings, they're still not throwing. They're
Yeah.
not throwing a fastball.
I mean,
down
he's
the middle.
still. I mean, he missed what?
Well,
30?
they did. I seen him miss a shit ton
All
of
right,
fastballs down the middle.
but he missed what 30 games. He still hit 26 homers and had 80 RBIs. He's still a dangerous hitter.
Not in
He's
the
just
playoffs.
not. He's just not
Just
the
not-
Bryce Harper he used to be.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all right. Real quick, because I want to bring this up because this is
Seeming swallowing cocksucker of the week. And this is why.
You cocksucker! I'll punch you in the mouth.
I'm just going to do this first. Hey, Nick Castellanos. We're allowed to boo whenever the fuck we want. All right, we're as a paying fan, we come to the game, spend a lot of our money, a lot of our hard-earned money to come see you perform.
Yeah.
We are allowed to boo. All right, win of our back. This is the best place to play, but win in my face. It's really challenging.
Remember that, you cocksucker, because your son is one of those fans sitting in the fucking stands.
This is
Good point.
Like he's been on this team for 4 years, and he hasn't gotten used to the fact that this is how it is. If you don't perform, we're going to.
I'm not even giving this dude a ton. They go have fun and playing in Baltimore or something where they
Right,
don't give a
they don't
fuck.
care. Go play in.
You'll hit 24 homers,
Kansas
get
City.
another $120 million contract, and you'll win squat. You'll be irrelevant.
Go play for the Dodgers.
Enjoy your
when
fucking
when they show
haircut
up in the
and-
fourth inning for a
enjoy-
playoff game.
Did you
Enjoy-
see
enjoy
how empty
send-
that fucking,
It's hard.
Enjoy sending Liam to school in fucking Baltimore. Enjoy that.
Yeah. Inner city school.
Dude, I got to tell you, like, you're going to call out the fans after you have failed year after year with that roster, and you've come up short year after year, and you have
he's
the
one of the biggest-
audacity to come out and attack the fan base. You're attacking the fan base because you got your team as a whole can't hit the ball.
Kudos to Bryce Harper the next day, though.
Harper did turn around and go, I love the fans here. And it was like, okay, welcome back. You know what? Great. I want you to perform too. You know what I mean? Like I'm starting.
That was almost a
I know.
dig right to Cassiano.
It was. And Castellanos is gone. Like he's gone.
There's
He's
no way
100%
he's back.
gone.
how
Hell, though. Nobody's going to want him.
I mean,
They
I don't-
just fucking eat it. Like he's a cancer. The only reason he was worth keeping, like we talked about, is because he had some pop. He doesn't have the pop anymore. He's got to go.
I think he's checked out anyway.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
check
he's
out.
completely checked
Yeah.
out. Yeah,
well, I mean, that's the problem.
we got
So he's
live.
checked
We
out.
got live locker room footage. And
He checked out.
That's him and Kirkering after the
He
game.
checked out, but yet
Such
he's
a
bitching
good dick.
about the fans.
Right.
Like the guy that's checked out is bitching about the
Cut it
fans.
out.
The guy that's done the worst, been probably the worst performer on the team, is the one that's bitching.
Yeah.
Like, have some self-awareness to know what, like, you're like, you deserve to be booed. Why can't he realize, wow, I've had a bad year. I deserve. Never once has he taken ownership for a fucking thing that he's ever done.
no, it's
Like even in the middle of the season, he called out Topper.
Right, that's my
Oh,
point.
yeah.
remember when he first came here? I didn't go to college. I get paid to hit baseballs, and I'm like immediately. I'm like, oh, this fucking guy. Immediately, I'm like, this.
I
is
go
gonna-
up there. I see a pitch. I swing as hard as I can.
I was like, this is going to be interesting to see how this goes. So I just wanted to call out Nick Castellanos.
Mario
If
Kart
you
looking
want to listen to guys yelling at each other and screaming and carrying on,
Where's a remote?
hey yo, hey Chico. If you want to listen to guys screaming at each other and and beating shit to death, go listen to WIP. We're not going to do that.
Oh God,
that's not what we do. We've never been that way. But we are going to call someone out for being a fraud. And I think you know what? I'm not going to call him a fraud. I'm not going to call him a fraud because he is
who he is. You got to give him that.
Genuine.
He's genuine.
He's just a douche.
He just
doesn't give a fuck. He just doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care. And like
he does not give a fuck. He's getting his paycheck. That's it. They're like
he's going to go down. Like when you look back like 10, 15 years from now, like, to me, he's going to be in the same category as Greg Jeffries.
Yeah.
Like someone who did not live up to expectations when he came here.
Robin Ventura.
Yeah, like produced enough, but didn't produce, and then like did some things that just made you shake your head. Like why?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say the Phillies regret signing him.
No, that was like they went for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say they're ever gonna regret.
And he was a perennial 25 to 28 homer guy a year. Well,
I mean, when they brought him here the year before, he led the league in doubles.
Yeah. God damn.
His slow ass led the league in doubles.
We may
he had close to 60 of them, I believe.
We're gonna have to push what the Phillies do next to our next show. We're just not gonna have enough time. Like, honestly,
I think we should. I think that's a good idea anyway. Because I think we should think about it.
Yeah, there's some ideas floating around and all that stuff. I think we're gonna have to push that to the next show because there is so much to really cover with what they need to do next.
All right, let's do a quick consensus because I think are we all agreed that Thompson should be fired?
I say yes.
I say yes.
I think it should be, but I don't think it happens.
I agree with that.
So your answer is yes, because you said he should be.
Yeah, I think it's enough's enough. I'm usually the one that's the longest to kind of hold off on things, but it's maybe not his fault, but he's had his chance.
Yeah.
Is it going to be better? Are they going to be better?
Could
this backfire? But it doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Like it's got to be done. If
Callie said he got ripped on here a few weeks ago, saying how much he hates Castellanos.
Not on here.
On the show.
On this show.
Really? All right. If we did, I apologize. I wonder if it means Facebook. On Facebook, maybe? I don't know, because you comment on Facebook. Dave Peterson checking in. What's up, Dave? The big question is, are we ready for the next few years of not being a contender to start over with a new coaching staff?
Well, I mean,
I don't think
Thompson ended up, taking a team that wasn't a contender and making them a contender.
I don't think that firing the manager contests to rebuild it. Like I do think it needs to be reshaped.
Yeah, you got to refresh it.
Yeah, like
is it possible?
I think you need to start a youth movement on this team of homegrown talent, which we'll get into next week.
Which I don't know if Scott's still tuned in, but the bulk of that 08 team was homegrown talent, and you're not. Right. They're trying to manufacture it, and
and we got like 4 or 5 guys, right, that are ready to go.
Well, there's one in particular that's going to be he's going to start for them next year. He's going to start.
It's going to be Painter because they're going to lose.
No, it's going to be Crawford.
Callie said, "Yeah, he said we trashed him." Callie, I apologize. I didn't.
Were we drunk?
Yeah, I don't remember. Like, I don't remember us trashing you for not liking Nick Castellanos. I apologize for that because I've never really been a fan of him, and if I did,
if we did, hey yo, you smell that?
I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
That's us because we're the stuff.
If we did, then
because we suck.
If we did, I'll pay you back in this way.
Oh no!
But who's pitching? Who's pitching?
Whoever he likes more.
Yeah, in the church parking lot.
In the church parking lot.
Yep.
Or your
he said-
son watching.
He said, I agree with him. So who disagreed? I didn't think any of us liked Nick Castellanos. I don't know. All right.
Wait, so who? Yeah, who? It was probably me.
It probably was
It
you.
probably was me.
Who tried?
And he doesn't want to say it was me, wasn't it?
Yeah, you can say it, Callie. He's not going to reach over to bar and get you.
It was me, wasn't it, Callie?
It's always you.
Fuck you.
I don't give a fuck.
Troublemaker.
All right. So look, we can go on and on about this right now. We're not going to. We're gonna because we got a long off season ahead of us, and unfortunately for the Phillies, it starts earlier than expected. He said he forgets. I don't think it was any of. I don't think any of us trashed him.
Nah, enjoy your cigar in the dark.
In the dark.
All right, can I start our next segue?
Oh my God, I don't care.
Yeah, please do.
So I'm probably over emotional here.
Nah, you
I
don't
feel
do that,
like
Mike.
Nah, Mike's always even keeled.
I usually am the even kill one. aren't I?
Except when it comes to fantasy football.
Well, that's true.
Like he keeps us level-headed.
Yeah,
he
usually.
does.
Get this through your head, you motherfucker, you.
2 teams championship dreams might have been pissed
Evaporated.
away. You guys were about, I know, Ryan, you were concerned. I was like, no, nothing to worry about. I thought the winning ugly was what good teams did. I thought that they got the bounces that they were supposed to get, a blocked field goal. This team could be like legit 2-4, 1-5, right?
Yeah.
I thought the tough schedule had something to do with it. I thought that the bad play calling was going to be adjusted. I thought that playing the Giants was going to be the get right game. I thought they were going to be able to play a complete game. Figured the defense would figure out who was going to be the backup cornerback, the second corner. The offense was going to eventually, like I said, adapt and get right. It was too talented. Saquon was going to figure it out. They weren't going to continue to run and get stuff right over the middle. None of that happened. And now I don't think they're a very good football team. They just lost to a team that lost to the worst team in the league.
They looked past the Giants, Mike. They looked past them.
How could you look past a team after you just lost in a division game?
Because the Giants are shit. You know what I mean?
Are they?
Stop this.
Are they?
I mean, all of a sudden, Jackson, like without those 5 turnovers, they win 3 straight games, I guess.
Right. Like I'm not saying that the Eagles should have lost. The Eagles should have won that game.
They got
But
blown out.
They didn't get blown out.
They lost by 17.
Right, but the one was a fucking a pick 6.
They
on
got
a
their
return.
asses handed to them, Ryan.
They did, but they didn't get blown out.
They were checked out, man.
Right, like at that
There was
point,
a 6. Well, I know. At the end of the game, there were
right. It was
before that pick
garbage
6,
points. Like
Look,
they lost by 10.
I'm going to tell you right now, like that. We talked about it before the show.
That 7 minutes. They milked the clock for 7 minutes when the game was over. 7
That game
minutes
changed before that.
I know.
That game changed with the. Look, I'm not blaming the refs because the Eagles get themselves in this position. Like I'm not going to blame Kirkland for the Phillies loss, right? But the Phillies were Phillies. Jesus Christ, the Eagles were driving down the field. They had a chance to get within 3. There was a penalty. They picked up the goddamn flag. They picked up the flag and said it wasn't interference. Even the broadcasting team, national ball, who the fuck calls the Thursday? It's Al Michaels, right?
And
They're like,
yeah.
oh, they went to their officiating
Yeah.
guy. At the very least, it's contact. It's 5 yards and an automatic first down.
Right.
Next play, because AJ Brown's laying face down on the ground.
Right.
He gets tripped up, was grabbed and pulled down on the ground.
Right.
The very next throw by Hurts is picked off and ran down the sideline all the way down to the 20, and then they scored a touchdown.
Yep.
That game changed on that play. That took all the momentum out of the game. The Eagles lost that game at that point. They had a chance to get within 3. They were going to. I'm 100% confident at that point. If they would have scored, they were winning that game.
All right.
They were going to win it, and that took everything out.
It didn't even it didn't feel like they were going to lose the game as
Okay.
bad as it was going until that.
Callie said if Hurts hits Smith, Devontae
The
Smith
deep
on that
shot,
deep shot,
it's a different game.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And they weren't the same.
Different game in my fantasy league too.
Yeah, it would have been. I know. I was.
You were fighting, yeah, you're like, oh
No,
shit,
dude, I don't.
because you seen it coming.
I see Smith. I'm like, here we go.
I mean, that
they-
aside,
Do you have Smith?
no, he does. Dave Peterson said, "Oh my God, Eagles, the laughing stock of football. Even the Cowboys are laughing." Sided to quote the Water Boy, "Oh, we suck." Oh my God, that's how. He said, "Oh, we suck again." So I actually have that. Somewhere.
All right, I'm going to put the brakes on. It's like we're
There
switching
are
roles here.
problems.
Yes, this is
Really like I'm going to put the brakes in. I'm concerned. Don't get it twisted.
We suck again.
This team does have a championship pedigree, right? They do. They got like a mini bye here. Sirianni has been good at adjusting since he's been here. So I'm giving it like this mini bye. Sirianni's got to do something. Take over play calling.
There's
something.
They have something
right
like that right there. They have,
oh, nice. You got one.
They have a little something right there for those who are watching.
That is nice.
Which is why I, kind of giving them I'm just going off the segue, right? That's another reason why I'm giving them benefit.
That was last year.
Why I woke up.
I
knew that was coming. Which is why I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Which is why I woke up today and went, because guess what? Maybe we sold, maybe we did another deal with the devil and we have another bad year. They have a fucking another championship ring, second in 7 years. In one of the most unbelievable seasons you had. You can't win it every year, right? So maybe they have a down year and they come back next year.
But even like I'm not even going that far yet. Like this season's not over. I don't think that now it doesn't look good. Don't get it like I predicted them to repeat.
It's fucking heavy.
It doesn't look good. I will give it that. But again, I'm giving it the mini bye. I'm gonna trust this team that just seems to come through when it's needed the most. That's what we've seen over the past few years. Let's see how it looks against Minnesota next week.
I think they make the playoffs.
You know what?
I'm not even looking at that yet.
I didn't even know who they were playing next week.
They're playing.
That's how distraught. I was like,
they play at Minnesota, and then they got the Giants at home, and then they have the regular bye. Right. So
they should win next two.
Well, yeah.
So let's see how if things don't look different come next Sunday. That's when my worry is going to start.
Minnesota is it?
I don't know, man. This looks like the begin, like what we saw in 2018.
Well, 2018 they made the playoffs, right? They made the playoffs,
and you were one Alshon Jeffrey drop short of going back to the NFC title game.
Right.
What happened in the offseason?
Carson Wentz and all that.
What off season? What that off season? It wasn't that off season.
Yes, it was.
What? No, it wasn't. That was 20. That was
2020.
Yeah.
Wasn't 2018.
No.
Carson Wentz was still here. Carson Wentz was here for another 2 years after that.
Yeah, but he got hurt the next season.
We got rid of Nick Foles that year. Nick Foles was hurt.
Right. They lost at Seattle. It was 2020.
All right.
And then that all happened.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. It's how about that? Dave Peterson. It's the first back-to-back loss since 2022. No, that can't be.
Well, yeah, it's only been 2023.
No, 2023 they lost
23.
5 in
they
the
lost
last
five out of the last 6 or something like that, or 6 out of the last 7. They were terrible down the stretch. But still, 2 years you hadn't had back-to-back losses. You haven't had a loss in almost a calendar year.
Right.
I'm not hitting the panic button.
Again, maybe I'm just over emotional. And the other thing is, like, I watched the Eagles game, the second half of the Eagles game, because I was locked in. I mean, I had the other game on, but I was locked in on the Phillies. But I watched that, and I didn't have the energy to get upset.
No.
I didn't have, I was so physically and emotionally drained and so upset about the Phillies that I watched the interception.
Laughing. I was actually laughing.
Dude, I
wasn't even laughing. I just kind of was just sitting there.
Even the Eagles, when they lost to the Broncos, what the Saturday night Phillies game did, I was almost emotionless in it.
Yeah.
So the Eagles are kind of lucky. They'd probably be getting hit a lot harder if it wasn't for the Phillies right now. Mm-hmm. But let's take the extra half a week off here and let's try to figure some shit out. See what happens.
Yeah,
they got some problems. The Eagles have.
Again, this is totally different.
It really is.
I'm because I'm the one that's saying you're going too far. But now I'm so I'm just pissed off.
You've had an emotional 2 fucking weeks, dude.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
Sean and I both have, but Sean's kind of eventually reached the point of like he's just like
I just
fuck
don't
it,
fucking care.
and I
Right.
don't know why I have not reached that point yet. I
You're
wish I did.
usually like you're usually good at like fantasy football, but the years where like it was kind of going bad, like for whatever reason this year you're a lot more emotional about it.
Well,
Mike.
the NFL's been up and down.
It's been a
All-
fucking
like,
strange
all
year.
over. Yeah.
It really has been a strange season so far.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I'm just gonna say this.
The Jaguars are 4-1.
I'm just gonna say this. Look at the Eagles, right? They're 4-2. I know the last 2 losses have sucked.
Yeah, the sky's not falling yet, though.
It's not because
it's not.
We looked at the schedule before the season. We had them at 2-2. We had them at 4-2 at this point. Now they're
Right.
4-2. Now, granted, the 2 losses were games you didn't think they were going to lose.
Right.
But whatever. Put that aside. The NFC. Who's really jumping out at you to go?
Nobody. Like we all thought the Rams were like the biggest contender.
They have 2 losses.
They've got 2
Three-
losses. Then we thought the Packers were, and they lost to the Browns.
They lost to the Browns.
So like
They
I-
tied the Cowboys, who
Yeah,
we beat.
right.
I tell you right now, the Cowboys would beat us right now.
Right now they would because of their offense. But
Their offense is they lost their best player.
yeah,
They still would beat us right now. The Giants lost their best player, and they still beat us.
Yes,
That was
They lost 2.
and that's
But we
kinda-
also lost our
two starting receivers.
We had our best 2.
anybody hear about Q? Is he out for an extended
He's probably going to be out for
You gotta believe
at
that.
least a month.
Well, that's going to be a problem.
He's probably going to be out until the bye week. Like,
So-
Ringo sucks.
Kelly Ringo should not be on the field
Special
ever,
teams.
ever again.
Special teams. That's it.
You got nobody else.
You should have fucking kept Isaiah
got
Rodgers.
nobody
Yes. So here's
You might have to make a trade for a mid-tier
You-
corner.
yeah.
Maybe me personally, the one they should have kept is Mikal Becton. You see that in the
Well,
run game.
again, Gary, that's a conversation me and Sean had when I first got here. Howie's got a great track record. He's done well. He made 2 mistakes this offseason, Isaiah Rodgers and Mekhi Becton.
Yeah.
Kelly said, "I'd take Ringo's star over Kelly
yeah
Ringo."
he played
Well, he's not wrong.
he played
I said, "I wish he was." I said on Facebook when he gave up the 1 touchdown, or on X. I said he should have been there with John that night.
Should have stepped in front of it.
Fuck.
No one got it. Everyone's like, "What the fuck? Who's John?"
Yeah, see?
I'm like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
John.
fucking
You don't know who John is?
Yuppies. They don't know who John and Ringo are."
Johnny
So-
Pup, motherfucker. That's who he is. Johnny Pup.
so
It's the karma's going to get you.
so the thing with the
He's best
the
friends
offensive
with
line
fucking Cunt Jones.
is they always had a replacement, always had a backup plan. They always drafted one, and they didn't do that the last 2 years. And now all of a sudden it's starting to hurt them a little bit, and that's why they needed to keep Beckham. But they at least had the 5 guys that they trusted, but they didn't have any depth.
Right.
And that's where it just I don't know why Hallie didn't.
And I think when we did the season preview, that was a concern of all of ours, the depth on the offensive line.
You
Yeah.
know why? Because he's trying to save money because he gave Saquon
Both
big
lines.
money. He gave Saquon big money. You have to sign all your rookies. You know
Well,
what
I mean, it's hard when you're.
it's hard out here for pick.
Yeah, but
Dude,
that
both lines were a concern for me because, like, the defensive line last night, because you've lost Nolan Smith.
Yeah,
You lost some other guys.
Bless you.
Zadarius Smith has been a nice pick.
good.
Like,
Yeah.
But
he can't be your best pass rusher, though.
Jackson, he's 32 years
Jackson
old.
Right.
Dart was
Dude,
fucking
It wasn't
killing
even
that.
that. Like they were so scared of what he was gonna. They didn't know how to tackle last night. They took a night off. Makuba was horrible.
Makuba
last
was
night.
horrible. Adoree Jackson threw a shoulder in the
Oh my
Scadaboo or
God. Oh my
Jackson
God.
Dart.
So did,
Instead of wrapping them up,
Yeah.
like
did Zach Bond, and he ran
Yeah.
them both over.
Yep. It was pitiful. Like, look, I'm telling you right now. You know.
30 points I left on my bench. Mike.
You know, Vic Fangio is
He's livid.
through the roof
Yeah, he's
watching that tape. He's trashing them. Now, so that's the defensive side.
Jalen Carter, they missed Jalen Carter for sure.
Dude, you missed your best 2 defensive players didn't play last night. Like Quinton Mitchell gets hurt in the first quarter, and Jalen Carter's out, which was unexpected. Until about an hour before the game. Although we kind of had an idea he wasn't going to play based on the moves they made.
They were talking about it, but
Heel issue, right?
Yeah.
Callie said little Humphrey looked like Jerry Rice last night.
yeah, who the fuck was this guy? And apparently it worked out well for them because they were both on the practice squad together. So they built a chemistry. Get the fuck out of here, Bill Murphy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter when when Kelly Ringo can't tackle.
Dude, the one fucking play he was actually covering him well. He still can't make a play.
All you had to do was bat the ball down.
Yeah.
Bat the ball down. You let him make the catch. That changed. Like that started the whole
Well,
game
that
off.
big tall receiver they had, Keely Ringo was all over him. The guy just went.
That's the game we're. That's the play we're
That's the
talking.
play we're talking about early in the game. Yeah.
That's the play we're talking about. Like over the top. You couldn't do anything about that. Ringo sucks, dude. And Adoree Jackson's terrible. He can't tackle. Like they're a fucking mess.
No thanks, Mike.
I'm actually as I have a feeling. I'm gonna say this. I'll put it this way. I think the defense is easier to fix than the offense.
You're just gonna get healthy on the defensive side, really.
They can make a trade. They can do something to get a quarterback in here, another corner in here, because obviously that's not going to work.
Right.
Like they got to.
They seem like with Quinlan most likely going to be out probably after the bye week. Like they seen what they had. They got to go get somebody.
There's free agent cornerbacks that are available. I mean, they're older, but it's better than the shit we have.
Jefferson's not, Quignon's not here, and we got Jefferson. Yikes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, granted,
Sean, you'll have a good fantasy week.
Carson Wentz is throwing on the ball.
He's been all right.
Carson Wentz been all right though.
He's been throwing 250 a game, and he's actually doing all right with them. The offense though is what it's going to do. They might film on you. Oh, it's a Murphy's. Okay, I thought you had one of these because these are foaming up.
Oh, that sounds good.
Smells fucking good too.
The offense though, man, that situation is an absolute shit show. I don't know what when the players come out after the game, Saquon, had a little bit of a different take, but similar. Lane Johnson comes out and goes, "We are predictable. The teams know what we're doing." We've been hearing this for a couple weeks now that they're predictable. Other NFL insiders are coming out and going, "Yeah, the teams know what they're doing."
That's the same thing that happened 2 years ago.
It is, and when we're watching on TV,
okay, I want to counterpoint that for a second.
When I'm watching on TV as someone who's not a coach in football, and I'm going, well, they're running here,
right,
and they run the ball, and they do, and you and I talked about it before the show. When you don't just quickly hand it off, and you're doing that stupid slow handoff thing, and there's already a guy in the backfield, yeah, it's not going to fucking work. They need to create some creativity. Like they need to have some creativity.
Well, the other part of that is, you know what? A lot of the times, you could know they're running the ball, and it doesn't matter because you're good enough. Because,
they did it the whole year last year,
but they're not good enough this year.
Yeah, but the offensive
the offensive line's a problem this year,
right?
Yeah.
And what is Dickerson's hurt?
Dickerson was out.
What happened to Dickerson? Like I don't know.
He has like 4 injuries.
Right, he's got a back thing, a knee thing.
His penis is crooked.
Yeah,
he's got all kinds
He
of.
does have a groin injury too.
You're right. Like I think he should shut down after the bye week too. Just that
How about if
you
you get a
can't
little
leave
taste of
this
Landon
to keep
Dickerson
lingering
coming right down your throat?
on and on and on. Like you can't let it linger. Get it right.
Did
Get
you
it-
have to?
Right,
Did you
yeah,
have to?
right. But
Did you have to let it linger?
get it right, rest, and get right, and come back after the bye week.
If he's able to play against Minnesota, he's got to play.
I know, but we've been saying.
But
it
what
every week.
happened? What happens when you're playing Washington towards the end of the year and the division's on the line, and he can't play that game?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, bro?
I'm kind of with you. So what was your counterpoint? I'm sorry.
My counterpoint to that, it kind of came up with me and Mike. The whole world knew they were running the ball last year, and no one could stop them. So that's my point. I think the problem coming from the offense, aside of other shit that's going on, the biggest problem coming from the offense is the offensive line. The offensive line is not what it's been like the past 8 years or so.
And not only that, like
Yeah, they're banged
look,
up.
I'm not gonna. The guy is amazing, and I don't care what happens from the duration of his contract. What he did, he ran for 2,000 yards. They won a goddamn Super Bowl. He can run for 1,000 yards a season, which he's on. He's still on pace for 1,000 yards. He can run for 1,000 yards a season, score 5 touchdowns in a year, and I'd be okay with it because of what he did.
Right.
All right. So Saquon, to me,
I don't think Saquon's the problem though.
No,
no. But what I am going to say though is that he had the longest season of his career, right? And he touched the ball more than he ever did.
Right.
And he ran for more yards than he ever did.
That might be a thing.
Don't tell me it's not a like. It's a historical data fact that guys who carry the ball that much have a major decline the next year. He may be a step slower this year.
We don't know if you only give him a ball 6 fucking times a game.
Right.
Yeah, but
so
you know
then
what?
last night he had 4.8 yards to carry, ran the ball 12 freaking times. 12 times. Now the game also predicated that when you're down by 10, you can't run the ball 6 times.
You couldn't. You couldn't
do something.
The first quarter and a half, he had
Hurts
what
last night.
56 yards rushing on like 6 or 7 carries.
I think he ended up with 58.
Okay,
58 yards. He had 20 yards on the first drive.
Right, and then you just stopped giving it to him.
He actually had 60. He lost 2, and they stopped giving him the ball.
Yeah,
well,
yeah. All right, yeah.
He's nursing a knee too.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna play it. I just want to play music in the background, just cheer things up for us a little bit.
Here we go. You know it's going to be something with this guy.
Yeah, it always is.
I'm gonna play this tomorrow at your dad's party. So
good thing we know he's sleeping. He's not listening.
I just want to wait until how long it is before Ryan figures out what it is. I'm playing this tomorrow at the party. So I'm DJing.
I can't hear it. Hold on.
I'm DJing Ryan and Gary's dad's birthday party tomorrow. Oh fuck! I turned it off. Hold on. I'm sorry. That was my
What
fault.
the fuck?
God damn it.
It'll
I
kick
hope
right
that
back
don't
up.
happen tomorrow.
It'll kick
Yeah. Oh my! Sealed in tight.
Do you know what it is yet? Dude, it's
Catastrophic.
Dude, it's so good. Do you know what it is, Gary?
I like it though.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll let it play for a second. All right.
Catch me up on all your sordid little insurrections. I've got no time
Son.
to lose. I'm just caught up in all the metal. Fray the strings, throw the shapes.
You might know about the chorus. There you go. Is that awesome?
That's awesome.
Dude, I gotta play that. Isn't it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Really good, dude. So it's an AI version of Slipknot.
Oh, it's an AI version.
Look at the band.
I love how it says Slipknot.
Yeah.
That's great, dude.
I'm playing that tomorrow.
That's great.
I got another one too. That's
awesome.
Dude, it's so
My
good.
dad's gonna be like, "What is this?"
Dude, it's so good.
Play them the original.
It's so good though. But that chorus like kicks in, the horns kicking and shit. Like it's so good. All right.
Like it suits that song.
I know, right?
But I hate the fact that AI is able to do that.
It's
like
That's the wave of the future, Mike.
I know, but I don't want my music to be AI.
Oh, someday AI will do your job.
Well, all right. As long as it's 15 years from now, I don't give a shit.
I hear you, Mike.
all right. It's so good though. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm
that's
just
good. That's good. That's
I
a
know,
good
isn't it?
version,
It's
yeah.
really dude, I wish it was real. Like I wish
That's what I'm saying. It'd be so much better
Yeah.
if it was real.
I know.
And it sounds like it's from the 70s.
Yeah.
Yes. Even if somebody came out with it now, it would be cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna play it tomorrow at your dad's party.
Nice.
Right. I think it'd be good, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be like, "What is this?"
Oh my! I'm gonna lie to him. Yeah, here's a.
That's the Spinners.
No, I mean I'm saying here's. Yeah.
That's a hidden one from the Spinners.
Yeah, I found this song by the Spinners.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Actually, that might be better. Yeah, because that sounds like an Earth, Wind, and Fire song.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, here's a song from Earth, Wind, and Fire, and I just play.
They
it.
got a new singer.
And I'm just gonna fucking play it. And look, Corey Taylor. And I'm just gonna.
Yeah, they got a new singer. His name's Corey Taylor. It's
Corey,
crazy.
no, it's Corey Taylor.
Corey.
Yeah, Corey
Jesus
Taylor.
Christ.
Here's the Earth, Wind, and Fire new singer, new song by Earth, Wind, and Fire. Here you go, and just play it. And fucking see how many people go. Wait,
No,
what
it's
is-
not.
I know. So I played it for Quentin. Quentin goes, "This is what the fuck is it? Is this really Connor's dancing, right? It's Slipknot." She goes, "What?" And I showed her. She goes, "Oh my god!" She's like, "That's scary." I'm like, "Yeah, it's fucking bad." So, by the way, if YouTube tries to fucking copyright infringe, fuck you. That's AI. You can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not a band.
Yeah. I mean, it is.
No,
it's not.
AI copyright infringed it. Not you.
All right, about 9 minutes for those who are tuning in. Just to keep everyone. Yeah, dude, Cal, you're not kidding, man. AI is scary. Amanda Yoa will be joining us in about 9 minutes. We're excited to have her on. We're gonna be again dissecting Philly sports with her, talking about her career and everything she's been doing. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to have her on. So tune in for that about 9 minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah, go for it. So yeah, back to the Eagles. So actually, should we do the Flyers real quick?
Well, I mean, wait for those guys to get back
All
to
right,
the Flyers.
If not, we can always cover it afterwards. All right, so back to the Eagles. Let's
So I mean, we didn't even talk about the
Eagles.
Denver game.
No.
Dude,
Dude,
I almost forget the damn Denver game. That was the game that they again had a lead. That's right. They were dominating the third.
They were dominating the game. They were up 17-3
into the fourth quarter,
and they lost the lead. The defense is leaking oil. So like I know, like I said, like I'm not as worried about the defense as I am the offense. But the truth is, like the defense is leaking oil. I just think the defense. Oh fuck! I just think.
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude, this is foaming like crazy.
Jesus Christ, it's going to overflow the fucking thing too.
The coaster, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on. What's going on with the great sports debate? More like the great sports foam
yeah.
Or debate.
Yeah, that
God.
you didn't think that through very well.
Neither did you. And we were both on the same page. Really quick.
Well, I was just kind of like I was stuck. Like I tried to bail you out. There's nothing I could do.
It must be the pleated pants. The pleated pants. That's what it is. And yeah, but dude, I mean, look, you're gonna have games like that, like the, where your defense doesn't hold on. But I think at the same time,
it's been a couple weeks in a row. You thought it was a time of possession. You thought it was like it is the time possession. The Tampa series, the Tampa game, they got lucky. The same thing happened in that game, where your offense is going 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 but
and out.
I thought that had to do with the weather.
But it was warm that last game too. It was warm in Philly for the Denver. It was it was 80-something degrees that game. It wasn't as warm.
Right.
It was still warm. The offense cannot put a consistent drive together. The defense is out there nonstop in the fourth quarter. Bo Nix is a good enough quarterback to tear you apart. Like, just like any other NFL quarterback who is half decent. Although last night I'm still, look, I think Jackson Dart's going to be an okay quarterback. That should not happen last night, but the game against Denver, Bo Nix, already proved that he's
a decent quarterback.
He's going to be a decent quarterback. He's got good receivers. He's got a good running game behind him. That's a good offense. He's got a really good coach in Sean Payton. So you're in for a treat if you're going to let him have opportunities. And they gave him opportunities because they couldn't get off. The defense couldn't get off the field. They couldn't get a breather because the offense sucked. I do think that one still fell in the offense, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because you watch some of that game and the weird situation, the weird part of it was one of the few times that I remember seeing Hurts stand back, no pressure with time, and just stay in the pocket, and nothing developed, nothing broke, and
why can't Devontae Smith get open? Why can't AJ Brown get open?
They still had decent.
He's got even last night's game, he had 7 seconds.
Yeah,
and he's standing there, looking. He's making 18 fucking reads, and nobody's open. How is nobody open?
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
it's mind-boggling.
So I mean, what is it like? Are they? Is it the routes that they're running aren't good? Is it that they're not competing? Are they not breaking free? Is it?
I think it's the play calling, the plays, the play design. There's no creativity. There's no motion.
No motion. Yes.
It's the same. So in that front, yes. Like 2 years ago, that was the major thing on Brian Johnson is that they didn't do any motion. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
And then the one touchdown they get with Dallas Goedert is the same play they've ran 3 times already this year with the shuffle thing. That's not going to last long.
Right.
That little underhand pass thing.
I like that play.
It works now. It's only going to work so long until teams know, That guy moves, they're going to do it again. So that's going to continue to happen. I mean, they're going to continue to do that until it doesn't work anymore. But that's the only creative play that they've done all year.
I do remember you guys were a little bit more excited. Not excited. That's probably not a great word for it. But you guys were more okay with the hiring of Patullo than I was. I know you guys were like, "Oh no, it's going to be different because he's in the house and this and that." And he knew the guys. This, I'm like, it seems to me that the pedigree that works is an outside guy with with already has a pedigree as an offensive coordinator. A la they should have brought back Frank Wright or somebody like that. I think that would have been the move.
I do think that we underlooked the Patullo thing because the offense was so good. Yeah,
it
wasn't even like the Eagles did anything particularly special last year. It wasn't like the Eagles did anything like crazy. It wasn't like they were the greatest show on turf.
They just ran the ball down.
It's like, who can't do that? Look what you have here. They should be fine. You can hire me or you as an offensive coordinator. You can figure it out. We underlooked it. Yeah. There's an issue here. Look, we didn't bring it up on the show because I didn't think it was worth bringing
Kellen
up.
Moore was able to call the correct plays when the correct plays needed to be called.
And he used motion. He used a little bit of confusion.
Yes.
They're not doing any of that. So that could be another difference too. Like when we're talking about the running game, why is it predictable? There's nothing before pre-snap that makes you think that they're not going to run the ball.
They're not using the RPO again. They're not using it.
No, they're not.
They're not using it.
I mean, I saw it maybe a couple times this year, but that's it. Like that, not as when you have a quarterback like Jalen Hurts, you should be using it all the time.
And we said the same thing in 23. They go to the Super Bowl in 22, and in 23, where's the RPO? Like
this is why I kind of all of a sudden like got concerned.
Who was
like I didn't at first, but then I'm like, because I kept thinking he's got time, he'll figure it out. Like it's going to be a couple weeks. They're going to play the Giants. They're going to then be able to kind of like win convincingly, and play calling and everything's going to start to come together. When they got blown out in the game that was supposed to be the get right game,
yeah.
Now I'm like, fuck.
I hate this fucking commercial.
Was that the mouth?
No, the
it's fucking
Ohtani.
Ohtani jerk.
Yeah, but you know what the funny thing is? He didn't hurt him.
He looks like he's in a gym bathroom. Like,
Yeah.
That's such a cheap ass. They paid these dudes like so much money, and they did it the cheapest way possible. I hate that commercial. Was it New Balance?
Yeah.
Dad shoes.
Yeah.
Fucking dad shoes.
No balls.
No balls. New Balance. New balls. Hey guys, we always have the Flyers. Yeah. So why don't we talk about that real quick before, unless Amanda joins us right now. So the Flyers kicked off their season last night. Look, they hung in there with the two-time defending Stanley Cup champion, Florida Panthers. They lost 2-1. Why don't we give our expectations real quick before we get into the game? We'll see what happens. So the Flyers, obviously still in their whole phase of rebuilding and all that stuff, but new coach Rick Tocchet is in there. Jay's favorite head coach. There he goes. Haha, Flyers. He's gonna be. I think he's gonna be actively. Amanda's jumping on in a second.
He's probably gonna be actively rooting against the Flyers now.
Oh yeah, dude, he can't stand Rick Tocchet.
We'll get into it with Amanda.
Yeah, we'll get into everything with Amanda. I'm gonna give her 1 second to get set up. So, real quick while she's getting set up, quick expectation for the Flyers.
They should compete for a play. They should definitely compete for a playoff spot. Probably make the playoffs. Anything less than that, I think, is a disappointment.
Okay.
Would they finish like fifth worst or something?
They were pretty bad last year. Yeah.
Did they get anybody that's going to be ready to play this year?
They made the trade for Anaheim's Ziggaraz. Yeah, I mean he's a decent player. Ziggaraz. Yeah.
So what about drafting wise? Did they get anybody?
Not this year.
What they got? Guys waiting.
Porter. He's in juniors, so like it's gonna be a while. But they got some talent coming up, dude. They're
drafting well.
Yes, they are.
They're drafting well. It's just that they're prospects that need time to develop.
Right. So you're basically looking on almost the same team. They shipped off Ryan Ellis. They saved $9 million in cap space.
Yes. Which is great next year.
So what's your expectation?
My expectations they're better than last year, but they're not a playoff team.
Okay.
They're better. They're better this year than they were last year. They don't make the playoffs, but teams that come here to play against the Flyers hate coming to play the Flyers. They don't like to play against the Flyers.
All right.
Do you think that? Why do you think they don't like to play against them?
Because that's the way Taka coaches his players.
Okay.
Physical.
He wants the team to be hated.
Let's get physical.
He likes his players and his team to be hated.
Okay.
All right. I'm kind of with Ryan. I think you compete for a playoff spot. Without further ado, with that being said, the wonderful, beautiful Amanda Yoa joining the show.
Thank
How are you?
I'm good. How are you fellas? Are we all in mourning together? What the hell's happening?
We're hanging on here.
We are drinking our sorrows away.
We're hanging by a thread. Yeah, myself included. I didn't say much today. I was like, you know what? Let me just.
You're petting animals. You're petting animals today.
Yeah, nothing that came out of my mouth today would have been good for anybody. So,
well,
here's
the form. This is your form to do it. So
there's no filter on this show.
There's no filter.
It's
fucking trust us.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. I made the mistake of going to a farm today.
And you were feeding animals and stuff.
Yeah, that wasn't a good idea because I don't like other people's kids. I barely like my kids. No.
I understand.
But yeah, I don't know, guys. Like, what? This is typical. You know what it is? I think we kind of for a little bit we got out of that shit the bed era. We've had a few championships, and I think now we're slipping back into that typical Philly shits the bed when it matters most. And it's a tough thing to have to transition back into. We've been there before. We know the story all too well. But
it's almost like the angst has gotten worse with having a few championship stuff.
But it's only the Eagles. I mean, the Phillies.
Yeah,
there's only been one team that's been successful.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
it's like the angst has gotten worse, anticipating it.
I've been meaning to play this when she came on too.
Yeah.
What have we got here? A fucking comedian.
There we go. So before we get into all the sports stuff, Amanda, you got to tell the people about yourself. I know you love talking about yourself because everyone loves talking about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But Amanda, it's amandayoa.com. And you have a podcast. It's Amanda Yoa.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. It's unfiltered. It's you just talking about whatever you want to talk about, which is amazing. So yeah, just tell the people about the podcast and about yourself, if you don't mind.
Yeah. So I was doing the social media thing for a while, and I've always been about inspiration, but I've always been more on the comedic side. So I thought, you know what, I can only be inspirational for so long until my true feelings on life come out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I kind of just really went all in with the comedy bit. And I think it was a little bit of having to be all in with your self-confidence and all that, and knowing, what you bring to the table, and who you are, and bringing that to the table is what's going to make you stand out. So just bringing more of my personality to what it was that I was doing. And that's where I really honed in on comedy. So it's been a fun ride. My podcast has evolved as the years went on. So now it's Amanda Yoa. I basically just go on a tirade of bitching and complaining for a half hour. People seem to like it. It's funny. And, then I want to say, I'm trying to think of where Pam came about. I would say probably right before the Super Bowl run.
This past one?
Yeah.
So is that new? Okay.
Yeah, she's new.
Yeah.
I just birthed
Because
her.
it started popping up. I'll talk about that in a second. Yeah.
Yeah, she came out sick first. Unlit, of course, because she don't ever have a light, So, it was just kind of I feel like everyone, and there's a couple other Philly moms that do their thing, but, I respect them all and what they do. But I think everyone has a Philly mom that they relate to. And this is mine, so this is an ode to that generation of moms that I grew up with. just being around my grandmother, my mother, my friends' parents, you know what I mean? So she's been a fun ride. I gotta say, people enjoy her. She's, we'll see where she takes us.
That's
So
because you nail it.
Oh my
You
God.
absolutely
So
nail it.
So I
Thank you.
I came across it, I don't know, not too long ago. And I literally had tears rolling down my face. I'm like, this is, oh my God, this, and I'm the one who basically runs our Instagram. So like, I know we've been interacting back and forth, and like, you I comment, you responded, and I'm like,
oh, you're Kurt's friend.
Yes.
Hey,
Mike and I are both. Yeah. Mike,
we played
Mike
a lot of ball with those guys.
Yeah. I've known him for
Nice.
over 25 years now.
Yeah, we were at his wedding. So we probably were at the wedding.
Nice.
You were there, or I don't know if you were there, but
I was not there. No, I was not there.
Okay. Sorry to bring up
that might have been before my brother married my husband's brother married my sister-in-law. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like what is, and then our other buddy.
Yeah, that might have been too much of his degrees of separation
Right,
to actually get the invite anyway.
And our other buddy, John Wallace, another buddy, John Wallace, who I went to high school with, knows you as well. So I don't know, but and it's crazy. Like the whole thing, it's nuts.
Yeah.
But that aside, your video starts popping up, and I immediately, it was the one you're sitting on the front step, and you're going, yeah, look at this one. Yeah, she just
got this. You got the
cigarette out, and this one. Yeah, she just kicked him out. He's back in. I was fucking dying. I'm like,
they get 15 packages a day. It must be fucking nice.
Yeah. Can't pay their bills. They got Amazon coming every other day.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, this is my childhood. Oh my. So I'm sharing it with my boss because she was talking about, like, she had told me about her neighbor. I forget the neighbor's name, and she's like, oh, Sandy or something. Sandy across the street. Blah, blah. She knew everything about everyone. And I was like, is this Sandy? And I sent it to her. And she goes, oh my God. And immediately, like, we fell in love. And then I immediately followed you and whatever. And oh my God, I like every time you put something out, it's amazing stuff. And just keep it coming. Because
what about the drunk uncle?
Oh my God! Like everything is just
he can
so.
Come, just we have to hide the beer.
Everything.
You are the drunk uncle.
Yeah, you
want me to invite him?
Yeah. But everything is so. That's the great part about everything you've been doing with this is that it's so relatable. It's so like anyone who grew up in the Philadelphia area, especially the Philadelphia area in general. We all have family members. You're like, holy shit, that's my aunt, or that's my uncle, or that's my grandma,
or a neighbor.
You're basically my family. Yeah. Gary and Ryan are brothers here on the ends here on the other camera. They're from that area. So like, yeah, it's yeah. I like the little and the nuances you throw in. Like, yeah, we're gonna get ready for the game. You're gonna pick us some stocks. And I'm like, like it's amazing. So, are you actually from Port Richmond?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I grew up with Sarah Stock, which is
nice.
Yeah, she's her family owned Stock's Bakery. So I grew up right around that area. I would say, like back in the day, nowadays with real estate, they tack on extra $100,000 if they call it like Old Richmond, and they make up all these fancy names for the neighborhoods. But back in the day, that area was predominantly Port Richmond. If you ask any of the OGs, they'll say that's Port Richmond. It was also known as the Flatiron, like that very small portion of where I grew up was called the Flatiron. Now that's talking like people like my grandparents in their 80s knew it as the Flatiron. So some people still call it that, but yeah. So all the things that I mentioned are like literal things in my life that I grew up with, going to Stock's Bakery, having a birthday cake from Stock's I still do every year. My grandmother's still with me. God bless her.
Pound cake.
Still buys me a cake. Yep. There's nothing like a Stock's cake. My daughter hates it. Sorry, Sarah, if you're listening to this. Yeah. She doesn't like it. But she eats it still. But she's like, Mom, it's dry. I'm like, you better hush your mouth.
Oh my God.
Sacrilegious. Yeah.
Especially if it's cold. Oh God, it's so good.
Yes.
So good. So good.
Don't forget the butter cake.
You can toast it. All the butter cake. Yep.
Oh.
Everything in there. The cookies. Everything.
So I'm not asking you how old you are. Just trying. That area. Do you remember Toll Pizza?
Yeah, Toll Pizza.
Yeah,
yep.
that was the best pizza
Yep.
ever.
Yeah.
To a pizza hole, one moment, please.
Yeah, the cheese. Yeah.
Oh, that was the best pizza. Yep. We used to get that every Friday night was pizza night. You always
Yep.
got your pizza because it was usually Lent, too. So you had to get your pizza during Lent. And Tool Pizza is where we used to get our pizza from. Yep.
To a pizza hole, one moment, please.
Yep.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
So, Amanda, how are you coping with everything that happened over the last 24 hours with Philadelphia sports?
Not well. Not
No.
well. It's
No.
been a shit show. I don't really care. Like, I'm not so much worried about the Eagles, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, I feel like we'll get our shit together. But just to see, like, I was just saying to somebody, I'm like, that will literally. So, a good friend of mine, she's the personal chef for Jazz Chisholm of the Yankees.
Okay.
So, we talk and we bitch and complain. So the Yankees were eliminated before, I think, a game before we were, or two games
Right.
before.
The
Yeah.
day before,
yeah.
Yeah. So, I sent her a wellness check and was like, I hope you guys are okay. I feel bad. And then, that happened to us. And I just messaged her and I said, honestly, that was probably the most, like, you figure that's going to go down in history. Like,
Yep.
as the most embarrassing loss in the Philly sports history. Like, I'm
It's
I'm
up there with
laughing
Joe
just so I
Carter.
can cope with it in the moment. You know what I
It's
mean?
up there with Joe Carter. It's up there with the Ryan Howard, Achilles, Rondé Barber touchdown.
Yeah, but there's
yeah.
But all that being said, there's none that are going to be as picturesque, embarrassing
As that.
as
Right.
the guy crossing
No.
the plate as the errant throw goes. The guy was already safe, and the ball is like over.
Some
like,
kid with
and the
cotton-
guy's pointing to first base, and the catcher's
Yeah.
pointing like Real Malta's like. There's so many different things that you're going to look at this and you're going to be like, that's going to be the most comically like what the fuck.
I
moment.
told you when you looked at the overhead view of the play, Kirkland has the ball in his hand. The runner is halfway through down the line. Some kid with cotton candy ended up with a baseball.
Right.
He was like, "Well, oh, check this out, Dad! Look what I just found!" Like some
up by the hot dogs.
That was
Yeah.
horrible.
He killed the hot dog man, is what he did.
That was
knocked him right over
horrible.
the head. Yeah, I don't
Feel
know.
bad for both right now. Like that. Yeah.
I don't know. It's depressing. It's depressing. It's embarrassing. It's, but my thing was, and I hate to be this person, but just the way that we were playing, like, I really don't, I didn't see us getting like through the next round. I really didn't. We were so inconsistent. And I said it, I'm like, we blew our load that last game. Like when we had those 8 runs, I'm like, that was it. Like, I hate to be that way, but like sometimes you just got to be a realist in situations and just know
Blew our load and rolled over in bed and
went to bed. Yeah. And
Yeah.
we were we snored the last game. Yeah. But we couldn't throw balls right. Like our
Right.
balls were twisted. Like, yeah, it was a whole hot mess. So
everything happens. Yeah.
but
Whiskey
yeah,
dick.
that was embarrassing, I would say.
Yeah. Kyle Schwarber had whiskey dick. Like, the whole thing.
Couldn't get it up.
Right, exactly. That's not good.
11 what was it? 11
and
innings?
cried afterwards. Yeah. I'm sorry. This is my last time. I love you.
That's because he knows he's going to
What is
Cincinnati.
going on? What are we talking about here?
That's the name of the show. Kyle Schwarber had whiskey dick.
Yeah.
That's the name of the show.
So listen to this. Like,
Yell.
I have I have a pretty good amount of followers, and I didn't like question the source. Like, this just came through my inbox. But this person inboxed me or DM'd me on Instagram and said, I have a very, all capital letters, very reliable source that said that Schwarber is possibly going to the Mets. Take that for what you will.
That's
I can't
not the
see
first
it.
I heard that.
I can't.
It's not the first I heard that.
How could they afford them?
How did the Dodgers afford everybody they got?
Well, all right, but
it's baseball. It doesn't matter.
I know, but like they just paid $765 million to Soto.
It's baseball.
Jeez.
I'll drop
I heard that.
Now, I will say this. I do think that.
I don't think a decision's been made yet.
No, but I do think Schwarber's. I don't think they keep him.
No.
I think I think the writing's on the wall. That the fact that they didn't even talk to. It sounds like they didn't even talk to him. that the way he reacted after that game, he deserves a major contract after the year he had. If I'm the Phillies and I'm looking at this situation, look, if they won the World Series, maybe I'm looking at it differently. But the fact that they came up short yet again, you're not going to pay a DH $50 million a year when you can go out and you have so many other needs on this team. That lineup is a mess. Like you have so many holes in that lineup.
And the fact
And
that
the
like
bullpen
the fact that he's so streaky, the fact that like when he doesn't hit home runs,
I'd rather
he's like JJ Redick when he's not shooting well.
Yeah, that's a great example, which is another comparison to what we were talking about. The Phillies and the Sixers are basically in the same boat right now. You have a major, you have a high payroll, and you're not doing what you should be doing. Now, granted, the Phillies made a World Series where the Sixers couldn't get out of the second round with this roster, which is insane. Was one of the best players in the world. And Schwarber's probably in the same boat. Harper's in the same boat. They're one of the best players in the world, and they can't get out of that. They can't get out of their own way. So
I don't know if I'm starting to wonder if Harper's one of the best players.
Jay just said 240 hitter. Dave Langle, we'll hit you up in a second, man. I can't get into that right. I don't even want to bring that up right now. That's horrible. But Dave, we'll get to you in a second, brother. So Amanda, so you do comedy, right? Correct.
Yes.
Do you do stand up?
I do. Yeah.
You do. So
October 25th. Yeah.
Where at?
At Currents Tacony.
Currents. No way.
Yeah.
What day of the week is that? What day is the week? The 25th.
It's a Saturday night. I'm opening for Joe Conklin.
Oh no shit! That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Joe Conklin's the man.
Yeah, he's a very nice man. He's such a gentleman. I always have like a fear. Like I don't know if you guys have like idols or celebrities that you really like, but I mean I have some. I have a list, but I never want to meet them because I don't want to like be disappointed when I find out they're a total like asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
I've had that experience with Nicolas Cage. Met him once when he was filming. What was that movie filmed in Philly?
National Treasure.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's an asshole. Okay, Nicolas Cage. If you're listening to this, you were an asshole to me.
That's funny because I remember hearing somebody else that met Nicolas Cage and said like he sat like at a party and sat and talked to him for like an hour and like he was like the nicest guy. So I mean that's such a crazy.
Yeah, he was such a douche. And I was like, how long ago was that movie? I mean, I'll be 40. So I was young. I was a lot younger. I was like, I was definitely a kid, like teenager, maybe. So yeah, he wasn't good.
Early 2000s.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I always have a fear of like meeting a celebrity and being let down. But Joe is such a gentleman. He called me up. I told him I was a newbie. I was like, I have like 10, 15 minutes of content. I'll open up for you. That's all I could do. And he's like, really talked me up and he was really nice. So it was nice to get that. Yeah. From him.
So October 25th at Currents Tacony, you're opening for Joe Conklin. All right. Is it a ticket event?
It's a ticketed event. You can call the bar. Yeah. You can call the bar and grab a ticket. Yep. $30.
We have to fucking do that because that's I
think
don't think I have anything going on that night. I might have to do something like that. I've seen Joe a few times.
I've seen him once or twice.
Hysterical. Yeah. And that'd be awesome. Oh my God. Wait. Oh, this is a great question for you. TJ said, was it Nick Cage or Strom?
That's funny. He does look like him, right? He's got a lot more hair than Nicolas Cage, though.
It does. Well, not when he's Cameron Poe though from
what was it? Con Air.
Con Air. Yeah. That's funny. So what got you into comedy? Like what?
Yeah, I was just going to ask that. Like, what's your inspiration? Like, who's some of your favorite comedians? Like,
he asked you 3 questions there, just so you can decipher what got you in comedy. Who's your favorite? And
I have to say, so my mom, I grew up in a household, so this really does help me have like a little more of an older edge over a lot of the things that I do. Because I was raised in my grandparents' home. So when I was born, I had my uncle who's kind of like my brother. I just call him by his name, Stan. We're very close. So he was like a teenager when I was born. So a lot of my influence was like him watching SNL, You know, like all the old school stand-ups that nowadays, if you put them on, it probably be like, you know, they be canceled for half the shit that they said, you know. So very old school SNL. Yeah, that's a lot of like my influences. I love Carol Burnett. I love Lucy. I used to watch that as a kid, you know, just all the old shows that like your grandparents watched. I was always watching all that shit. And I would say like as far as like modern comedians, my favorite, I mean, I'm like a diehard fan. If I ever were to like be in a lineup with them, I'd probably drop dead. Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura.
Tom Segura is the best.
Yes. So those two, I love them to death. Love them to death. I'm also a big Kill Tony fan as well.
His whole like Segura's like his whole demeanor just makes his act. His whole,
yeah,
and his little behind the back stuff and all. He does all that stuff. Do you and I'm sure you do. You get nervous still, like when you jump on stage? You get nervous at all? You're like, or do you read a room first before you go on? Like, okay, I can't do this joke tonight because I'm not really feeling this room, or do you just go for it all?
I mean, a lot with stand up is kind of like trial and error. So it's kind of just getting up there, like, what you're going to talk about, and you want to try certain jokes out to like build your repertoire of what you have like in your arsenal. So it's kind of like, you have to try the joke to see if it works. And sometimes it will and sometimes it won't. So yeah, like I did a lot of social audio stand-up shows. That's kind of where I started. And that kind of like gave me the feel and the confidence to like get up live in front of people. So, I think it's just like you do it and then you just, build that confidence as you go. I don't know if it's just me or the way I operate, but like I'm the type, I get the nerves before, and then when I get up there, it kind of just shuts off. And then I get off, and then I have to excuse myself to the bathroom, so I throw up. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of. I played in a band for years, and that's the same. It was like, I don't know and then you get up there, and it just goes away, and you snap into a different person, and then you get off the stage like, I just did that.
Yeah. It's like you black out. Yeah.
What do you think about like? There's a lot of social media. I don't know. Maybe you do this. I haven't seen your stand up yet, and I'm hoping to on the 25th. The crowd work stuff that's been going on. Like a lot of people are making it big doing the crowd work.
Ari Spears,
which is funny, but at the same time, do you think it's kind of cheap? Like, they still have to be witty because they have to be quick. Oh, what do you do for a living? Boom, 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 or do you think it's kind of cheapening the whole stand-up act?
I don't know. I honestly, I think it really depends on like what your prerogative is. Like crowd work is a very immersive and what's the word I'm looking for?
Spontaneous.
It's like an interactive experience. Like you have to be quick, on your toes with shit. I had my first show, I didn't really do any crowd work. I did say some guy looked like he was from Ice. And I did, as Pam, called a couple guys go for nothings. Like I did a little thing, but like nothing to where I like engaged, like what's your name, where are you from, anything like that. Because I was like, let me just get this out of the way. And then like we'll get to that point when we get to that point. But I honestly, I feel like it depends on your style too. Like not all comedians are crowd workers. Not all of them know how to like do that well. A lot of them, like Bert, for instance, is more of a storyteller.
Right.
I feel like that is for me, as if I'm up there as myself, I'm more of the storyteller. Pam is more the crowd work. So when I go up, I'm myself and then I transform into Pam. So it's kind of like two separate acts. But
will you dress like Pam when you're up there and do it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do the whole thing. Okay.
Great.
All right,
yeah. I turn around, put my stuff on, and then I come out.
It's funny because when I started seeing the Pam footage, the Pam clips come up, and then I saw your actual self. I'm like, I think I should look like that. and then I see that, and I'm like, oh no, her voice isn't that far off. She's definitely Philly born.
Like,
I know it's Philly. Yeah.
When you have your sunglasses on, though, you look like my cousin Michelle, who's also from Port Richmond. You look
really.
She looks like Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He looks just like her. Yeah. It's funny.
That's funny.
and you guys sound similar, which is
It's that area, dude.
Yeah,
it's that area.
It
Like,
is that area. It's
Yeah.
so
It's so funny how there's different dialects depending on what neighborhood you're from. Like even people in the Northeast sound different. South Philly's different.
Yep.
You know, Delco's different.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
it really it's crazy how there's like sub accents within the accent.
But is Philly most known for that? Do you think, or do you think that like I don't know of any other place where like when you think of Boston, you
it's
just
all,
like
yeah,
it also like, or do you think that if you're from Boston, do you think that there's different like subsections where you could tell the difference? Or do you think it's different for Philly?
Got to go pack the
New
cat.
York.
New York, I was gonna say, yeah.
Brooklyn has their own accent.
Staten Island has a totally different.
Staten Island,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
The different boroughs have different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But New York's so
It's a lot bigger.
it's so
yeah.
bigger. Though. It's so much bigger. So bigger. That's good English.
So
that
bigger.
was a New York thing.
Yeah.
So bigger.
So bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That's interesting. That's a good question though. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you got to take it back to your history. You know, it boils down to where people migrated to, like when they came over. You know, there's some Irish, like it's just all like a boiled down of like, you know, this was a predominantly Irish neighborhood, and then it's somehow, you know, and then you got your Italians, and then you got the Pole. So like, I think it really comes from that, and then just as time has gone on, it's just evolved into a shit show. Yeah.
Yeah.
what's the place in Port Richmond that sells the kibasi? That's
Swayaki's.
or
Swayaki's or Chevs. Yeah.
what is it?
Drew's.
Drew's?
Drew's.
Where's that at?
Salmon Street.
Salmon Street.
Oh, that's Chev. You're thinking of Chevs. Chevs.
Yes.
Yeah.
They just said it wrong. That's all.
I thought it was. I always thought it was.
Oh, it's all right.
Well, apparently not.
It's all right because he calls Orion. He calls it Orion Orion. So you know.
Potato. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Shut the fuck up.
Who gives a fuck? Potato, patata.
Well, man, we promised you we would only keep you until 10, so we don't want to keep you too long. I know it's getting past your bedtime.
It is.
It's getting past my bedtime.
Yeah, but this was awesome having you on. And so tell the people again, you know, for the people in the back, October 25th. What's going on again?
October 25th, stand-up comedy, myself, Fran Hennessy, Mike Clemens. We're all opening up for the man himself, Joe Conklin. Check us out. I'm trying to think of you got to call. We're old school.
I'll look it up by the end of the show.
We're old school. Call Karen Ciccone, put your tickets on hold, and then you got to go and pick them up.
That's awesome. And then where can people find your content?
You can look me up mostly on Instagram. It's Amanda Yoa. And my podcast is on YouTube and all your listening platforms. Podcast is It's Amanda Yoa as well.
So call 215-332-8892. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there it is. I see the event. That's awesome. That's Curran's Tacony. That's a great spot. And by the way, if you've never been to Curran's, come with an empty stomach because their wings are amazing.
Yes.
Very good. Not as good as my, I've got to say, maybe not as good as my wings. Shout out to
Oh, shit. All right.
We didn't mention that.
Next time you come in person and get some wings.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we'll do it up.
Yeah, you make us laugh all night and bring some wings.
There you go.
Now you know we're not a bunch of creepers.
No, I did not think that.
Yeah, just a bunch of dudes that want you to come to a show in the basement.
It was weird.
Come into our basement. We're not creepy. Come into our basement.
So she's like, oh, so you guys do it? I'm like, yeah, we do it at my house, and so and so.
Yeah, right, van.
This is where we are. And she's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it virtual. And then the pieces started, coming together, and I'm like, holy crap! Like we got like 6 degrees of separation to Amanda. This is crazy. So obviously you found out we're good people. So
yes.
But yeah, next time we'll have to have you in person. But I'm going to certainly make an effort to try to make it
for sure.
25th.
Yeah,
That'd be
amazing.
amazing.
What I got going on.
Yeah,
That'd be
definitely come. I'd love to meet you guys.
For sure, for
Couple
sure.
drinks,
So.
I wish I was talking about I got to change my whole lineup now after all this shit. which I was talking about. You know, I'm like plugging stuff in. Now I got to take everything back, and
it's all right.
yeah, what can you do?
You got time though.
You know what? You got to throw in something with like now all of a sudden the biggest blunder is going to be you make a Kirk ring when you fuck up really bad, and then you make it even worse.
Like, oh, was that joke a Kirk ring? Oh,
yeah.
You know what? I feel bad for
it's
the
an
kid.
Orion.
Listen, maybe it's the mom in me, but I
Orion.
feel bad for that kid. I feel bad for Orion. I really do. And his first name reminds me of onion ring. Maybe that's I don't know.
Don't
the
feel
fat
too
ass
bad.
me.
He's still walking away with a fat check.
Very true. Very true. I was teetering between like, you know, he's young. Maybe Topper shouldn't have threw him in that situation, knowing that he's not good on nerves. Then another part of me was like, you know what? He's a goddamn professional baseball player. Should know what the fuck to do in that situation. So who the fuck am I to
That's
feel
where
bad?
I'm at with it.
You know what I mean?
Look, you could feel bad and still say, you know, you screwed us.
Yeah, I don't feel bad though. Like he fucked up.
He pulled an Orion.
Orion. That's gonna be the name of the episode. He pulled an Orion.
How do you spell Orion?
You got to put it like O-R and then like E's and then on. I don't know.
Ryan hates me right now.
No, did I get? What is it? Orion?
Orion. Yeah,
Yes,
Orion.
It's your name with an O in front of it.
No,
Like
it
the
isn't. Fuck him.
It's like the Orion.
I'd have made that play. All right, I'd have made that fucking play.
We'll call him what the fuck we want to call him at this point.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
Fucking
call it.
spacey-eyed looking motherfucker.
This goofy ass fucking haircut.
Guy,
With his fucking bandana trying to be Brodus Harper.
I gotta say the bandana thing is a little.
Yeah, the bandana thing's weird.
Was he?
I thought he was gonna cry.
He did cry.
I thought he was
He
gonna
did.
cry.
He did cry.
because he's a pussy. He's a professional
should've
athlete.
cried. That was a
Yeah, come on now. You can't get mad at him for crying. Like you're like, oh, this same motherfucker. That's like they don't show any emotion. This motherfucker's crying.
cry. Look at him.
Too much emotion. Dial it back.
Exactly.
Not
Fucking
that
cry,
emotion.
baby.
Yeah,
He's got to kick a trash can.
exactly.
You heartless prick, you.
I know.
Fuck, he's got more money this year from fucking that game up than I'll ever have, so he could suck a dick.
Oh my gosh. Amanda.
Yeah, like yeah. welcome
Amanda,
to the show.
thank you so much for
You're
joining the
so
show
welcome.
tonight.
This has been great.
We would love to have you on again if you.
Absolutely.
Now you know we're not creepy.
Yeah,
Now that I know I'm not going to be chopped up and sold on the black market, absolutely.
right. Oh, so
And if that were to happen, 3 of us would feel bad for you.
real quick story, Amanda. Real quick story. Do you remember Marion Russell? She was she was on the radio. She was on BO 101. She was.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Started off on 100. So she started actually Preston and Steve. It was actually Marilyn, and Preston started off that show.
Mm-hmm.
So she hit us up over the summer, and she came. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna come in person." I'm like, "Cool, that'll be awesome." We had a great time, right? She's like, "So where's the studio?" I'm like, "In the basement." So she's walking. So she met us beforehand, but then she's walking down. So TJ, who actually asked you about the Nick Cage or Strom thing, he goes, when she came down in the basement, did she think she was never going to see daylight again?
Definitely did.
You know, she's in there with 4 dudes. She had such a. I think she had a great time. I don't know.
She had a ball. That was a great time.
And she continued to talk to me after that. So I promise you, we're harmless. But next time, you gotta do it in person. We'll make a night of it. It'll be fun. So.
All right. And I'll bring my girl Pam next time. How's that sound?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And you can bring
Right.
a husband, bring whoever you want. Bring the kids. Shit, my kid. How old are your kids, by
I
the
don't
way?
know. Fuck them kids. 12. And actually, I should bring my daughter because she aspires to be a sports analyst. When I tell you this kid is a whip with she's really good with her. She loves baseball. She knows the stats, like not just our team, other teams. She knows what the players are doing. She knows who's injured. She knows she's like Rain Man. Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It's pretty impressive.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I'd probably bring her. She'd love that. Yeah.
That'd be fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. My kids are.
I'm sure we'd have to scale back the cursing, which probably isn't going to go well.
My kids are not 9 and 6.
We're a typical Philly household. I live in Jersey now. Don't get me wrong. I got my nice driveway, but we keep it typical Philly. Our kids
That's how it is for us too.
Yeah.
you
My
gotta
kids are
groom
9
them for life.
kids are 9 and 6, and my wife's like, don't curse when Daddy's home. That's the rule in I have. Because I like don't say that. Because I don't want my little girl saying stuff like that. She's 6.
Yeah.
No, I've heard her whispering F-bombs, and I'm like, okay,
fuck you, Dad.
yeah, pretty much. It's happening. It's gonna happen
You should
soon.
meet my 13-year-old.
I did.
Yeah.
We'll let it. We gotta let her go. All right, Amanda. Thank
All
you
right,
so
Amanda,
much.
yes, thank you so
Bye,
much.
guys. Go
Amanda
Birds.
Yoa.
All right, take care.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was cool. Amanda Yoa. So amandayoa.com. And of course, her podcast is called It's Amanda Yoa.
Terrence Taccone.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
All right.
That's right next to 95, right?
Yeah.
All right. While you were drunk, call the show.
Sounds good.
Or should we, when you hit on the Flowers a little more? Why don't you hit on the Flowers a couple more minutes before I?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, why don't we do that real quick because we didn't give them enough time. All right, so the Flyers, we all gave our expectations. Why? Okay, why do you think they should compete for a playoff spot?
I think
Why do you think they're in a position to?
I think the vibe of the team is just different. Nobody liked Tortorella. You know, whether you like that this generation of player, think about the future.
I mean, Tocchet did comment on the continuity and the love in the locker room that Tortorella did do that.
Well, but you're also hearing things like Couturier, like he had a conversation with Tocchet. It was the first conversation he had with the coach in 2.5 years.
Right. I get
you know what I'm saying? So, like, Tocchet seems to get the best out of his players everywhere he goes. Seems like a good coach.
Yeah.
So, and I expect Mishkov to take a big step forward. Like a big step. He had 26 goals and he only played like 60 games last year. So I'm looking at a 40-goal year.
He had a lot of unnecessary games where he shouldn't have been scratched,
Right.
but he was.
So I'm looking at 40 goals from him this year. And I think
that's
so. My
that's
main
asking a lot for a young kid. Ryan.
right, it is. But my main thing, right? So over the past few years, like we've said, man, there's a lot of talent. It's just got to come together. It's just got to come together. I think the team has a bunch of really good other guys, right?
Right. They didn't ever had.
They
that
were
guy.
waiting for that guy to bring it together.
Yeah, they got
and
that.
I
They
think
got that
they
guy.
have that guy.
Just 1 second. I don't mean to cut you off. I didn't mean to. If I sounded insensitive while Amanda was on, I'm very sorry. It wasn't my intention. Dave Langle.
His son.
Dude, I had no idea. Dude,
So sorry, Dave.
Sorry.
So
I'm very sorry, man. That's horrible. You don't have to get into details now, but I just hope that you guys are okay, man. That's horrible, dude. I feel horrible about that, and I don't know what else to say. I can't imagine that. I just think
prayers and best thoughts being sent to you and your family.
Honestly,
yeah, you always.
I don't even want to. I don't know
for your children.
I don't want to say that, but like I'm just thinking about my kids. Like I think about that all. Like when you're a parent, right? You think about that. Like that's your biggest fear, man. And I'm very sorry, Dave. That's absolutely horrendous, dude. I hope you guys find fucking peace, solace. I don't know how to. I don't know what to say in anything like that. I'm very sorry, Dave. So, all right. I just wanted to break into that. I didn't want to cut Dave off. It was just a bad time. I didn't want to bring it up at that point when it came across. But I did want to address it. So,
his son passed.
Dave Langle's son passed. Yeah. We got Bobby Pasco saying, "Hey, what's up, Bobby? What's going, brother? Hope you're doing." Hey. So back to the Mitchkov thing.
So
40-goal schooler.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Like I'm expecting a big year from him, and I think the Flyers finally got the guy that brings everything together.
Well, they also signed on the during the off season the reason they brought this guy here was to compliment him.
Right,
Zegras. Yes.
Right.
Dave, my apologies, man.
That fucking sucks.
That's condolences, dude. That's
And another thing, like like 2 seasons ago, like the Flyers, they led the league in shorthanded goals. You know what I mean? And last year, like even the power play was just shit. Like, so you're not going to get the shorthanded goals as often because your power play is nothing. So that's what I want to see different this year.
I think you're
The
going
special-
to
the special teams.
Yeah, I think I'm optimistic about the Flyers. I think they take a nice step this year. I do.
And they, they addressed the defense. They did a little bit with the goaltending.
That's still a question mark.
Right.
But
I'll tell you what,
they got to get that figured out. But
that Vladar, he started the season last night. He was the goaltender that started game 1, which I couldn't believe that happened. I thought it was going to be Urson. But I'll tell you what, man, that against the champs from the previous 2 seasons,
they hung in there.
He stood on his freaking head. Like he
You're a hot mess.
he,
You gonna blend the foamy beer for that one too?
What the fuck was that?
like there was a play where he took a shot and it knocked his face mask off. Right? And then the rebound went out. Now he don't have no face mask on. He took another shot and he made the save. It was really nice.
I'm actually surprised they didn't.
Yeah, how did they not whistle the play?
Because the play was already, I thought the same thing, Mike. And then they started talking about it, why it was going on. The shot was already on its way in before they had a chance to blow the whistle.
Okay.
Wow.
But once he made the save, they gave him a few minutes to get his composure back. Yeah, like he takes a puck to the head. That's not good. That's not without a mask on.
Yeah.
That could be serious.
Well,
yeah,
sure.
the dude could fucking die.
Yeah.
Dude, I took a puck in the arm doing warm-ups one time. That motherfucker was bruised for 3 weeks.
yeah, I took one in the thigh. Like that. As a teenager, I was playing goalie. I took one in the thigh. That fucking hurt so bad.
I took one to the face with a guard on and still had a fat lip for Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving, and I'll never forget this because the only reason I remember this is because my aunt was trying to hook me up with her, which was weird. This doesn't make sense.
One of her friends.
No, it was my uncle's niece. So we were still. It was weird.
No blood relation, but it was kind of like
we're still, and my lip was literally up to here. Like it was fat. Yeah, I looked like Rod Brindamore.
Yeah,
it was bad. Yeah, dude. Like, and that was with a guard on. Can you imagine taking one with no mask? Nah.
If he dies,
he dies.
He dies.
You had like the cage mask.
I had a cage. I wore a cage.
Yeah.
And I got hit, and it was so hard that it actually impacted
the cage in the
came back
a little bit.
and hit me enough where my lip got fat as shit. Yeah.
Wow.
My top lip.
You
was
didn't have it on, dude.
Dude, yeah.
You'd probably be
Dude,
that was a puck.
Yeah. Yeah, it was ice high. I like, dude, there's no way.
Was it a slap shot? Right.
It was a slap shot.
Shit.
It was a slap shot. Now the one in the arm was a wrister.
Yeah, that was a slap shot. You would have broke your arm.
Yeah, it was a wrister, and my arm was completely like black and blue, like for like 3 weeks. I'll never forget that. And all I remember is the dude who did it laughed. Yeah, he started laughing. Yeah,
I'd have got him the next fucking round.
Oh, I got him back.
Good.
I got him back with a. I worked with him. I worked with him, and I put a. I actually told the story today.
Kept checking a fucking slash in the back of the knee.
I actually our place used to print magnets, and he had a white Monte Carlo. Mike might remember the story. And I took one of the scrap pieces of magnet, and I wrote my other ride as a cock, and I slapped it on the back of his white car. So he fucking drove home all the way up 95 with a fucking sign that said my other ride is a cock, real big. His fucking twin daughter found it. He came at me the next day. You fucking asshole. I'm like, I fucking drove home with that on my. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get.
It was a good joke.
It was a good joke. Dude, when
he just went.
Dude, I'll never forget when he left the parking lot, we were fucking standing there dying. Like, fucking my other ride is a cock, just taking off. No. I'll never forget that. Or Denny. my buddy Denny, who actually I think he might have tuned in tonight. Denny leaving because we printed the things for the bus windows where you can see on one side but not the other. An Egg McMuffin, and I stuck it on the back windshield. And he's on the Waltman Bridge going home to Jersey, and fucking people are honking at him like, "Yeah!" And he's like, "What the fuck?" So he tore it off and he kept it in his shed for like it might still be there.
It's just an Egg McMuffin.
It was a giant Egg McMuffin. That's all it was. So then, and then not too like around the same time, I did a magnet for him too, and it said "I love men," and I put it on his hood. He had a white Bronco, like OJ, and he was getting his hair cut. He was getting out of the car and he was walking in, and the woman cutting his hair is standing outside smoking a cigarette. She goes, "What's the matter? You don't like women anymore?" He goes, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Denny's very late. What are you talking about? You don't like women anymore? And she goes, "Not according to your car." And he said he never turned around. He goes, "Fucking Sean." Anyway, back to the Flyers. Sorry. How the fuck did we get to that?
You were talking about taking a slap shot.
Oh, the slap shot and the whole Jesus Christ, dude, AD sale. Yeah.
Vladimir was playing without his
right. That makes sense.
Yeah. It's just weird with sober Gary. He's the voice of he's like, yeah, so this all turns back to this point. Like,
yeah, he remembers where we got yeah.
We're gonna have a good time. I don't know if we can say it. We're gonna have a good time tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, he's not listening.
He's not listening.
No.
Papa
He's out cold.
Yeah, he's snoring.
Papa Sheet turns 75 tomorrow, man. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna celebrate.
Yeah. Looking forward to it, man.
Surprise party. Yeah, it should be a good time, man. Should be a good time. All right.
Plus, he's not feeling so good. He's a little cranky.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be great.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
tell. This is great. The setup. Mike doesn't know. The setup's amazing.
Oh, so he was a little down in the dumps because his birthday was actually the 29th of September.
Oh, no shit.
And no one did anything.
Nah, because we've got tomorrow coming.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, so he's all, upset, depressed. So I said, "Dad, I know you think nobody got you nothing for your birthday, but I set something up for you." He's like, "Really, what's that?" I said, "I set up a Q&A."
He's like,
"Don't waste my motherfucking time."
I set up a Q&A for us to meet, Randall Cunningham. Really? I was like, "Yeah, Dad." He's like, "Well, how did you do that?" So, Sean, he's got all these freaking connections. He gets his shit done. So he says, "All right." So the other night we're there. I'm telling him, I said, "Dad, it's black tie event. You gotta dress real nice." He's like, "I don't give a fuck what about that black tie. I'm wearing my jersey, and he's going to sign my jersey." I said, "Okay, Dad."
So he's thinking he's coming to the fire hall for a fucking Randall. Yeah, I'm gonna dress up in my Randall jersey, dude.
That's funny,
dude. If we all had
should
one,
I?
No, that would be awesome if we all had one and we all wore it.
Should I wear my Cunningham jersey?
Yeah.
Should I do blackface?
Oh my God, no!
You can't do that.
No, you can't do that, dude.
Nah.
Should I wear my Randall jersey though?
Yeah.
I wear the Reggie White.
I can't go. Mr. Sheen, nice to meet you. I do a church in Vegas now. He probably doesn't even sound like that.
No.
Hi, motherfucker.
Nobody sounds like that.
Yeah. Like you sound like Big Bird.
I used to scramble a lot.
You sound like the fucking retarded hormone monster from Big Mouth.
But anyway, he's
Nice to meet you, motherfucker.
So is it going to be like disappointing that it's just a surprise party now?
I'm doing the
he might
blackface
say, "You
voice.
motherfucker," but then just go on.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Sheed, sir. Your shoes are a little dirty.
But my
Want me
mom's
to,
like, I don't want him to wear
Sean, you don't
jersey.
sound
I
like
want him to wear a
that.
nice shirt.
want me to
Yeah.
shine him?
I said, "Mom, he's not gonna do
What
it."
that nigga
Yeah.
doing up on that horse?
Well, your mom could bring a shirt and tell him to go get
Oh.
changed.
She told him, "Take that shirt away to get it signed and wear a different shirt."
Oh, all right.
What's up, motherfucker?
I'm wearing it. He's going to sign it, and I'm keeping it on. All right.
All right.
Yeah, but you could your mom could bring a shirt with her
Yeah.
and then be like, "All right, jackass, go get changed." Like, Randall's not here. Go get changed.
What are you doing up on that horse?
All All right, why you were
God,
drunk?
what are they doing up on that 9?
I am not drunk, man.
TJ's
You're trying
like,
to make
Jesus
me drunk.
Christ,
It's
you
time
drunk.
to catch up on some things you may have missed.
You telling you they know each other.
Is acceptable.
While you were drunk.
I'm drunk and I love cats. What more do you need to know?
Dude, he's pointing.
Yeah. I'm telling you, them
telling
two
you,
know each
These
other.
two know each other.
Yo, how about when he gets?
I gotta see that movie
Yo,
again.
how about when Leo gets blown away now? Samuel L.
Stuck my big black Johnson right down his gut.
What movie is this?
That's big. That's
That's the Hateful
Actually,
Eight.
that's the wrong movie. But
Yeah, that's the Hateful Eight.
Django Unchained.
Oh, okay.
TJ's like, what the fuck? All right. Speaking of what the fuck, now this is fucked up. The Giants beat us last night, and that hurt. But yeah, I know. John Mara, owner of the Giants, has cancer.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I seen they showed that in the game.
So, did they actually talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that sucks. Look, it's probably for letting Saquon go.
Yep.
That's probably what caused it.
So he gets cancer because he let a player go.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what happened. You know what? I'm gonna skip to the next two because the next two are gonna.
That's a little insensitive, Sean.
Well,
needed 2 thrusts to get it in.
Almost 10:30.
Raptors. The Raptors. Grady Dick. Grady Dick was
Dick.
picked by the Rat. He grew 2 inches this offseason. So Dick grew 2.
Wait.
True story.
Grady
Dick grew 2 inches this offseason.
Is he a rookie?
And that's
Yeah, he was drafted by the Raptors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's Sanford and Son's favorite friend.
Grady Dick.
Grady
was, yeah. Grady Dick. Yeah, Grady Dick from
Wait, so
Duke.
he grew 2
He
inches.
grew 2 more inches.
His dick grew 2 more inches.
So Dick grew 2 inches.
Dick
Yes.
grew 2 inches.
Grady
Yes.
Dick. Grady Dick's dick
Good for him.
grew 2 inches.
No,
You
Grady.
hear that?
No, not Grady's
You
dick.
fucking
Dick.
hear that?
Grady Dick grew 2 inches. I don't know if his dick grew 2 inches.
So that's the way you were making it sound.
No,
What about-
Grady Dick.
Grady's dick grew 2 inches.
What about
No.
Grady Grinch? Did his heart grow 5 times that day?
Dick grew 2 inches.
Right. Dick grew 2 inches.
Yeah, Grady's dick grew 2 inches.
No, Dick grew 2 inches.
Right.
Which one should I do first? Because you know what? I'm gonna lay. I gotta do this last one.
He got a penile injection.
So the Bad Bunny halftime show is announced. Let's try to keep this non-political.
You got a nice little man pussy, don't you?
So everyone obviously was talking about the possibility of
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
That's the Bad Bunny.
everyone's talking about the possibility of Metallica being the halftime show. That's just the reason why I wanted to bring it up.
It stinks.
I'm in the minority on that. I didn't want them to do it because I felt like they were going to cheapen it, and I don't want Metallica's already had this. They're already here. Like I don't need them to be on a national stage to be cut short to have some
You only
fucking
get 7 minutes.
to have Eminem come out and do a song with Fade to Black with them, right? Like because that's what the NFL is going to do. They're going to be. We got to make it more, demographic friendly. You got to bring out, Miley Cyrus to sing. Henry Salmon with you. I don't want that. I want them to fucking do.
Although
What do you want?
Lady Gaga
Gaga
on
actually
the Grammys.
So what? You want them to?
They got ridiculed for it though. People ridicule Metallica for having Lady Gaga.
really.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're not metal anymore.
She did a song with them.
She did Moth in the Flame.
She do all right.
It
was good,
It was
yeah.
fantastic, actually.
Gaga's grown on me.
Yeah,
TJ
same
said.
here. Same
TJ
here.
said. Lady Gaga is a great artist. TJ said, "Fuck
She's a
Bad,
musician.
fuck Bad Bunny," and for no other reason than I don't know any of his music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know any of his music either. I heard of him last year, and like, oh yeah, my daughter wants to see Bad Bunny, and tickets are $300. I mean, who the fuck is Bad Bunny?
He wears a dress.
Look, I don't care. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about the fact that his songs are in Spanish. I don't give a flying fuck. I understand why the NFL did what they did. He sells a lot of records. He's one of the biggest selling artists in,
Ever. Really.
ever.
I guess.
And I get
He's
it.
international too.
and I get it. I don't care about any of that. I don't know where I'm going with this. I guess I'm just a little disappointed that you couldn't find someone else. Like you couldn't pay homage to artists that are getting up there in age. Like a Metallica, even though I didn't want Metallica. The Who already did it, right? But there's plenty of other artists that are up there that like deserve.
When was the last time that there was actually a rock artist?
Might have been McCartney. 04?
And
McCartney did in 04.
No, the Stones did Super Bowl 50.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Because I remember Mick Jagger said when they went to do the Satisfaction, here's a song we could have done at Super Bowl 1.
Oh, that's right. I do remember.
Yeah.
Really? Was it?
Yeah. So they played Super Bowl 50.
Was it that? It was only that long ago?
Yeah. It was Super Bowl 50.
Huh. We got hold on. We got Brianna. Oh, Chili Pepper. TJ said the chili peppers.
Well, Flea, no.
I mean, saying the Chili Peppers should have.
Oh, should have played the show.
Brianna Torres said Phillies game 2026. I guess she's saying they're going to win in 2026. Jay Parr said F that rabbit.
Yeah. I'm with Jay.
All right.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't. 2 years ago was okay. The Eminem thing that was cool in LA.
Dude, actually, that was one of the best choreographed, like the best choreographed and best set up halftime shows you could have had. LA. Why not bring out Snoop Dogg with Dr. Dre
that was
and
great.
Eminem?
That was great.
That was
show,
a fantastic halftime show.
They killed
the
it.
upside down car and all that. They fit the vibe. It fit the city. What does Bad Bunny have to do with San Francisco? Like
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Like
If anything, he's New York.
Oh, he's a man that wears a dress.
Well, that's,
But
I see. Actually, he's not. Yeah, he's not completely wrong. Oh, real quick, we did bring it up. The Flyers traded Ryan Ellis for and a 6th-round pick for Grant Sundstrom, and
that was a money.
$9 million. The Flyers are getting back in salary cap.
Yeah, talk about a terrible,
deal.
terrible deal.
There's a reason why they agreed to take Ellis because it's a salary cap dump.
Well, yeah,
it has to. Yeah. All right. And the last Why You Were Drunk story is probably the biggest one. It might be the biggest story in football. Mark Sanchez.
I have still not fully heard this story.
He's in Indy, and he's in Indy because he's going to call the game for Fox, right? Saturday night, or Friday night. It was Friday night.
Yeah.
It was 2 nights before the game.
Gets drunk.
He gets drunk and fights a 69-year-old delivery man.
He climbed in a guy's truck.
Gets stabbed.
By the guy, yeah.
So the thing you hear is that he's stabbed multiple
Right, that's
times.
the first thing you hear.
Yeah.
Well, he assaulted the guy first.
Well,
Right,
now
and-
that came out after.
Right.
So you're thinking, oh my god, like this dude's fucking.
You are a lush. I can tell by looking at you.
But you're like, oh my god, this guy's got stabbed, and
Poor guy, yeah.
yeah, this is fucked up. Like Mark Sanchez is stabbed. Like, is he gonna live? Like, and you're feeling bad and all. Oh, so TJ said Maroon 5 and Coldplay were the last quote unquote rock.
They're
bands.
not. Neither one of them are rock bands.
They're not, but they're
No,
probably the closest.
no,
you can
they
get.
don't
pop.
count.
They're pop.
They're pop.
So then the story develops, and you're like, oh no, the police have gone to the hospital to serve him a warrant and basically arresting him. So he left the hospital and went to jail because of what Gary just said.
No, he's facing felony charge. He
He
could do
may-
1 to 5 years.
5 to 10.
5
Oh, it's 5 to 10.
5 to 10.
How bad? Like what?
Dude, he
Dude,
beat
he
the
did-
fuck
Oh,
out
he
of
beat
the
him
dude.
up?
Dude's got a laceration. He entered. It was entering a vehicle, like unlawfully entering a vehicle.
So he got stabbed and ended up in the hospital, but he beat up the guy even worse
right
than he
because
was.
the guy thought he was good. The
Yeah,
guy
he-
literally thought he was going to kill him. So he
I don't know what I did.
so he stabbed him 3 times.
Well, it's
After he
Right,
beat him
goes-
up.
But
Yeah.
he's on the ground getting beat up.
Oh, and he found
So
a
the
knife
guy,
or something.
the guy pulled out a knife he had in his pocket.
Needed 2
Right.
thrusts to get it in.
he aired him
I'm
out.
surprised it took him that long to get the knife out.
Right.
Whatever the case is.
over a parking spot.
He heard him
Oh,
out.
that was at the.
It was
Flight Club?
all over a
I thought
parking
it was.
spot.
I thought he ordered Uber Eats or something.
No, the dude was a truck driver. He was making a delivery. And Mark Sanchez started by saying, you can't park here. And that's how it started.
Oh, was it delivery? He was delivering. Okay, a truck driver making a delivery. And
We climbed in the truck and he said, "Your hair smells fucking beautiful." And then he fucking.
All right, that's enough.
And then he stabbed him.
He heard him out.
Yeah. All right. Actually, the last.
You just called me a jive turkey. No, he did not. He called you cocksucker.
He stabbed him.
All right, we got to call this dude. Oh, fucking falling asleep over here.
All right. That's enough.
Hold on, what's the? I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's right. I got to find this thing to shut the show off. All right, guys, it was a fun fucking show. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you to Amanda Yoa for joining us tonight. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We'll try to get her in person next time. National News and we're a bunch of creeps, although we are. Go Phillies. Good luck in the NLCS. Let's see how that goes. Maybe we can celebrate it.
go anybody but the Dodgers, really.
Yeah. You know what? I don't fucking care. What do I care if the Dodgers win?
All right.
You know what I mean? I don't give a shit. Like they're the best fucking team in baseball. Right
Best
now.
team money could buy.
Best team money could buy.
Let's go Mariners.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, go Mariners. I'd be all right with that.
I'd be fine with Detroit too.
Yeah.
Or the Cubs.
Milwaukee, I don't give a shit. Again, anybody but the Dodgers.
You know what? That's actually a good point. Anybody but the Dodgers might be a best. You know
Yeah,
what?
but
Doesn't
if the,
matter.
but
I
if
don't
the
care.
Dodgers win,
I
it's
don't
not
give
gonna,
a shit.
I'm not going to care.
They don't care either. They show
Right.
up for four. You know, they show up in the fifth inning during their games anyway. They don't care either, dude. Last game 3, game 4. Have you ever seen a more passive crowd? The game's on. They finally stood up, but the crowd's in the background.
Yeah,
behind the batter spots. They're like,
well, they don't want to
checking their phones.
They don't want to go too hard because when the wind's at your back, it's real.
It's tough.
It's
tough. TJ said, "Fuck all that noise. Go Birds." You know what? He's fucking right. I don't care. They're still 4-2. EAGLES Eagles. That was not.
No,
exciting.
it wasn't.
It wasn't exciting. It was all right.
I'm exhausted. Let's go.
All right, guys. We'll see you on Sunday at 11 o'clock for pregame at the Corner Pub. And Corner Pub's supposed to be back in 2 weeks.
That's right. We got the Corner Pub pregame thing.
That's
All right.
going to be fun.
See you guys.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
All right. That's the end of the podcast. We got boner coverage for those who are still sticking around.
Yeah, you
I
ain't
think
getting boner coverage from me.
I think
tonight,
Mike's
fellas.
sticking around here.
Yeah, I got half a beer.
All right, brother. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, man. All right. See you. All right. Jay's happy. We got boner coverage. We got 4 people still watching on boner coverage.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm gonna flip this. I'm gonna flip this laptop around. All right, to you. So that way I can sit with you.
All right.
And we can watch this. All right. There you go.
What do you want to watch the rest of the game? or
No,
you just
there's
wanna-
fucking shit in the way. Hold on. I don't care. I don't care what's in. I don't care what we watch. Is that all right? Can you see what's going on there? You don't even need to see what's going on. Just as long as you can see like the comments and stuff. I'm gonna go
Okay.
take.
Yeah.
You got it. I'm gonna go take a piss.
All right.
You gotta talk for yourself.
Okay.
By
That means
yourself
that
for
I
a
got
second.
to.
It's all right. It's boner coverage.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't fucking matter.
All right. What are we talking about here? Guys, got to give me some comments here. Flip me around. So TJ says that they're flipping me around. Well, look, hey, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah. So TJ, you coming to play cards? Yeah, we got to. I got to figure out a way to make it. But then I got to do that, and then I got to do the comedy thing. And Christ, it's a lot of shit that I got going on. 25th. Yeah. So anyway, now I'm watching the game. I didn't really nice TJ. Really didn't want to watch baseball, but this is a really good game. It's 2-2. top of the 8th. It was 1-0 Detroit. Seattle came back, scored 2 runs. Detroit, I think it was Detroit that ended up tying it 2-2. Now Detroit's got first and second, 2 outs. Again, top of the 8th. 1-0 count. So yeah, it's been a pretty interesting game. I don't really have any rooting interest, but I know the Detroit's pitcher, the guy that's going to win the AL Cy Young, he's out of the game now. So pop up gets out of the inning. So there you go. That's what's going on there. Oh, cheesesteaks, yeah. So Jay came up with a place for us to try Apollo's and what's that name? In Bensalem, right off of 13. Great cheesesteaks. So shout out to them for the cheesesteaks. The wife and I like them. My daughter wolfed down like 8 or 9 chicken nuggets and a bunch of fries. So yeah, so that's so it was really good. So definitely check them out. And then we got a Rounders reference. Pay that man his money. Yeah, that would be that'll be fun. So yeah, other than that, no, I'm still stewing about the games. I don't know if the Eagles are going to make it out. I'm probably overreacting. Maybe they'll figure it out. I just feel like they're good enough to make the playoffs. I feel like they're good enough to maybe even make like a championship game. I just all of a sudden am concerned. Maybe if they get healthy, everything changes or makes a trade, but that's probably where I'm at now. I've lost faith that they could be a championship caliber team. Sean, that's my segment into the next topic to talk about. No, I'm good. I think I'm worried now that the Eagles are not a championship caliber team. Like that they're good enough to be a playoff team. They're good enough to make like a NFC championship game, but I'm just worried that now there's enough warts that I don't. They kind of remind me a little bit of like the Chiefs or something. Now maybe every team has warts.
Dude, first of all, it's so much different back here now.
What with the TV?
Dude, that adds like a different.
It's a different vibe.
It's a completely different vibe at this. It's
the jerseys are all like spread out now.
Yeah,
it's different.
like it's way different back here. All right. Anyway, yeah, I gotta say, like what TJ said, and the lack of legit number 2 cornerback. I think that is a major flaw with this team right now, and that's going to prevent them from being a championship caliber team, because any team that you face against that has a half decent offense is going to attack that, and they are even last night. Soon as Epps came in,
yeah, the first play.
What did they do? They went right after Epps.
Yep.
They went right after him, and Epps is not. I don't think Epps is that bad, but we know what Ringo is now, and we know that Adoree Jackson can't play.
I was happy with the Adoree. I thought Adoree Jackson was going to be okay. He clearly is terrible.
I was actually the opposite. I thought Ringo was actually going to be a decent player for us.
Well, no, I mean, okay, yeah. Well,
like that's been a goddamn disgrace. Like that's been an experiment going completely wrong. I mean, he was, again, a Georgia player, and everyone's excited, and the pedigree. Clear, he can't play NFL football, and I'm actually, what do you say, Ringo Jackson, F them all.
Yeah.
And I'm actually we didn't talk enough about it on the show tonight. Makuba, I don't know if he's an NFL safety. He can't read coverages. There were several plays last night.
It's funny because he had the interception in one game, and everybody thought that he was great.
Yeah, and that interception was caused by the
ball bouncing
other
off
things that happened. he can't read coverages. He can't. He's very confused back there. But they don't have another like. Is Sidney Brown still hurt or something? Is that what's going on? Or Sidney, like, why isn't Sidney Brown there? Like, Sidney Brown to me should be starting over him right now. That's how bad he's been. Let me. That's your phone. That's how I'm clicking your phone. I don't know. Let me look this up. I don't know. Fuck you, TJ. Said it. Read defenses, man. Read defenses.
So Jay's sitting Ringo in fantasy football because apparently he's an individual defensive player.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Any drafted Ringo.
I'm actually gonna look up something else because I looked up Sydney and Sydney Sweeney came up.
Oh, TJ said the Browns only been on special teams.
So he is healthy.
Wow, and he can't play him.
He can't play better than Makuba. Like Makuba to me, can't play.
they want Makuba. Makuba is their star draft pick. They're going to give him a lot of.
No, I've seen enough. Like I've seen enough. I'm sorry, I've seen enough where he looks like he doesn't know where he's supposed to be on the football field. 3 out of the 4 games, 3 out of 4 games, 3 out of 5 games now. He's looked completely lost, and that to me is not a good percentage. So I don't know. I'm also not the one watching all the game tape and seeing everything, but the plays I've seen, he's looked really bad. And if Kaylee Ringo, I'm just gonna bring it down a little bit. If Kaylee Ringo is still your starting cornerback too, you definitely don't have a chance to win the Super Bowl. So yeah, I agree with you, Mike. Long story short.
But like until this game against the Giants, I thought they were a championship caliber team.
I thought so that's kind of what I was alluding to earlier in the show when I said who in the NFC is a team that really stands out to you. So to you, who does? And the fact that you're
maybe Detroit.
Okay. Now, right now, if you match up the Eagles in Detroit, do the Eagles win?
No.
Even if it's here, I say no. I don't because they have too many weapons and we don't have the defensive coverages to take care of them. Yeah, Jay just said Detroit as well.
Yeah, I mean Green Bay doesn't look as good as we thought they were going to be. We beat Tampa. We beat the Rams.
I still think Green Bay is going to be a good team. I still put Detroit and Green Bay ahead of the Eagles, but obviously only one. Well, that's not true. One of them is going to win a division.
Right. Maybe Green Bay is not as good as we thought they were going to be. Maybe Micah is not all worldly.
Like I just think that, like to me, Green Bay is still.
I don't trust
formidable. Love. You don't trust Love?
No.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like they, if those receivers are healthy, which they are for the most part right now, and he doesn't have Christian Watson yet. Tucker Kraft looks like he's going to be a legit tight end for them. They have I still think their defense is pretty damn good. They have a great running game, and Josh Jacobs can run. If you're going to hold a gun to my head and say Detroit or Green Bay, man, that's a tough one. That's a really, really tough one.
I think I trust Goff better than Love. I think they're a better offensive team.
Yeah,
defensively, both teams
I might give the
good.
edge. I might get the edge to the Lions. You want more of this beer?
Nah, I'm good. I'm just
all right.
I didn't really love that beer.
No, it's
I didn't love the aftertaste.
So those who then, it's got a. So we're drinking. I'm drinking Conshohocken. I'm trying to find the camera. The Great Sports Debate beer with pictures of Cataldi and Al Morgani on it, and Lindros and Cunningham and Fenway the dog, Iverson, Jason Stark, Glenn McNeil, and Darren Dalton. That's all over the can there. It is a really cool can. I'm not saving cans. I got rid of all those cans that were up there.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I trashed them.
I didn't. I just noticed it now, but
TJ wants to know: does Allison know you don't trust love?
probably she doesn't care as long as it's if it's not Kelsey and Allen and now Saquon and
I think
who's
he
the other
meant
one?
like love.
Goff.
I think he meant actually love. Like
Oh,
yeah, love.
oh, that.
Yeah, that kind of love.
Oh, I don't know. Who gives a fuck?
Is it love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't
Jesus
hurt me
Christ.
no more. That's not even the words, but I'm just singing it.
Yeah, I
Dude,
don't.
it's such a different.
Oh, it's
vibe.
what is love?
What is love? What is love? Don't trust love. Maybe don't. Hurt. It's so weird sitting here now.
Yeah,
I love it. Get to watch a game here, you know.
yeah, I like it. I like the TV
It's
there.
good shit.
Yeah,
The sign underneath. Did I didn't know where to put that thing.
I know. I know. When you were looking at it, you didn't. It actually worked out perfect. Yeah. Should you went bigger? You think you could have went bigger? No, like
Why? No, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go bigger. That's 43 inches. I didn't want to go bigger than that.
if it gets bigger when from where you're sitting, it probably.
I think it's too big. I think that's perfect size for here.
Gotcha.
Thank you, TJ. He said, no lie, this was a shit week, so laughing this hard is nice. Dude, that was so honestly, like, it wasn't planned this way. But to have Amanda on the show tonight, actually really
well, we had her
worked
planned
out.
on before the
It's like she was like, I hope, because we were down to 0-2 at that point. She's like, I hope we have something to talk. I'm like, we'll have something to talk about. Don't worry. And if we don't, you get the bitch. And then she texted me today. She's like, I can't wait to bitch and complain. I said, the floor is yours. Like you can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Like, yeah.
She didn't really complain a whole lot about the
No, she that half hour went quick.
Yeah.
That was the quickest half hour I think I've ever had in my life. Like that flew by.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Like she's like, look, 10, I'll go on till 10, whatever. And I looked at she went on till 10:07. We kept her a little too long. I could tell she was kind of like, all right.
Was she getting antsy?
A little bit. I think so. I think she was like, all right, I gotta go. She has kids and shit. And, I'm gonna let her go. Even if she says she doesn't give a fuck about those kids.
Well, yeah.
Dude, it's so funny how she reminds me of my cousin Michelle. She looks like her. She talks like her a little bit.
Yeah.
I banged them both. I just said that.
Yeah, you did.
I'm kidding. Maybe.
Well, you call her beautiful, when she came on. So
my cousin.
Well.
Oh, I mean, she's a good-looking girl. Larry David. But yeah, she was like, I got it. I want to vent. I'm like, fucking vent away. Like this is what it's about. But to TJ's point, Jay, stop it, Sean. To TJ's point, this is what we want to do, man. This was. I think we needed this tonight. We wanted to kind of just get it out, get it out of our system. This was not a real fun week.
No,
and beyond sports, you're having a rough week. TJ's having a rough week. Shit's going wrong with him, dude. I'm not even get into that. He faced shit that he wasn't hoping to face. Come his way, and it's just nothing too serious, but expenses that came his way, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Right?
It's been a really weird week here, and that's what our goal is, man. Our goal is to kind of like just get you guys to, either hear us vent and yell at each other, and the stupid soundboard going off and making you laugh, and having people like Amanda on to make you laugh, or my stupid joke like that Helen Keller joke that was earlier that I could have sworn that someone would have saw that coming. Unlike Helen Keller, she's fucking deaf and blind.
Right.
But that was good. I was not expecting that reaction. I thought you guys were gonna be fucking booing me off the fucking bar.
Oh well, yeah. It was good.
Yeah. Didn't Castellanos play for the Tigers too?
He might have.
Yeah, he was. He was a Tiger and he was a Red, right?
Well, there you go. There's two towns that aren't big sports towns. So
right. Detroit thinks they are. They're not.
I guess Detroit's all right.
Detroit's like South Philly. That's what Detroit is. They're like the South Philly of Philadelphia. Of like
yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're a little pocket of it. Yeah.
It's all fucking poverty.
Yeah.
People getting stabbed outside of games. Although I did hear, I'm trying to think. It was when I was going to Denver.
Detroit's a nice stadium.
That it was one of the best tailgates ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when we were going to Denver, we flew with we flew out, and it was my aunt and I, and someone hit me up, or someone hit me up. Jesus Christ, TJ's hit me up, and I'm complaining this. Someone said to me getting on the plane, and they're like, "Oh, you're going for the Eagles game?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we're wearing Eagles jerseys and stuff." Yeah. Oh man, are you guys doing? He thought we were with Green Legion.
Oh,
and I'm like, no, we're doing this on our own. He goes, oh, okay. I said, I thought about doing Green Legion, but we're doing it on our own. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, you ever did Detroit? And I said, dude, I have no interest. He goes, no, do Detroit. I'm like, what? It was, and the game that he went to was DeAndre Swift when he fumbled. Do you remember? It was just, I'm talking, this is years ago. It was his second game of the year. The Eagles lost the game by a field goal. And it's crazy. I remember it. But DeAndre Swift ended up fumbling and they lost the game. Detroit ended up going down and kicking a field goal and winning the game.
That was like,
it was a second game. It was a second game of the year.
Handoff at the goal line.
Yeah. And he fumbled. Yeah. So he went to that game. He said, despite that, he said it was the most fun tailgate and a great city. I'm like,
oh, nice.
Really? Like, I would not have expected that. Would not have expected that.
Again, this is why I need to retire and, get to do fun stuff like this.
I know, right? TJ said they're the South Philly of Philadelphia. I don't know. You know what? You're right, TJ. They're the North Philly of Philadelphia. That's what Detroit is. How's that? Is that better? I don't know how else to compare. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I do, but I don't. All right. So what's going on with you guys? There's still a bunch of people watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Somehow, some way.
Although I am crashing a little bit. So
I am too.
Yeah, it's just been.
I'll finish this beer and.
All right. It's been
something here. Drink the rest of this. Put that in your glass. Drink the rest of that beer. We'll call it a day. Call it a night.
It's going to take 15 minutes for the phone to fucking.
All right. So for any people that have been at the Corner Pub Sports Bar, you remember how it used to be. And I'm just sitting back here, man. I'm like, it looks like I feel like it flows better and it looks better, right? Am I wrong, or like it just feels like it's a better vibe?
I like it. Cool. It looks, you know what? It looks more like a typical bar.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a basement bar now. It looks like a typical bar with the TV behind it.
Yeah.
And everything's spaced out a little bit.
Yeah. It's pretty. It looks pretty good.
Like the TV and the sign that are like lit up are like the centerpieces.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Where the jerseys were cool as a centerpiece, but they weren't like bright.
Yeah. No, I agree. It adds a lot.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's a good vibe. Jay, this is actually a good question. Jay, do you play Texas Hold'em?
I can't imagine Jay playing Texas Hold'em.
No, I don't know. He might.
I can't see him.
He likes gambling.
He does, but that's sports gambling.
Relax. It's TV. Jizz on it.
Jesus, TJ.
It's not that. I changed everything back here. The whole vibe behind the bar changed. Like, it's not just the TV, TJ. All right, Thomas Dalton. The whole everything changed behind the bar. It looks that he doesn't play cards. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Okay. That'll be fun next Saturday. Next Saturday night, little hold'em. Well, Jay, if you still want to come next Saturday, you're more than welcome. You just want to hang out.
Yeah, I got to make sure that it's.
He was the same way putting your shit up. I don't know. He doesn't play. All right. All right. You don't play? Were you homie the clown? Is that what you are? Yeah, it's been a while. I'm thinking we might just play right here at the table at the bar.
Right,
I have a card table. I mean, I have a card table, but I'm just. I don't know. Like, if we have enough people, we could just play here and just, you get the cards here.
That's gonna be.
Everyone's comfortable. Are you gonna be able to look at the cards? You'll be able to look. Yeah, you'll be able to, because we got the edge here, but it'll be all right. I think.
All right.
People could sit there. I mean, if there's more people, think about it. You could get 5 people. You get fucking 10. Yeah, dude, we have plenty.
Well, I mean, there's enough room for sure.
Yeah, 2 people, 3 people can sit on the other side there.
The only problem, what's going to be the problem though? Depending on how many people wraps around, where are you going to put the pot?
The what?
Where are you going to put the chips? Like, you're going to have to slide the chips over to the person. I guess it'll work out.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's a little long. It's like someone wins down there. They have to slide the pot down.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Yeah, it's true. All right.
And when you're dealing, like, you're going to have to deal all the way over here and then all the way here. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you're going to stand up and shit and do it. Yeah, you're probably right, Mike. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll figure something out. All right.
You should be able to just push everything up here and just sit right in the middle.
I'll make it work. All right. So TJ says, do you want me to come next Saturday on your TV? Yes, please. All over it. Which one, though? You have a little dinky, so.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to.
Janice told me. She's like, oh, my God, you're so much bigger than my husband. I was really surprised your wife liked anal so much.
TJ's like, well, at least it's not my sister this time.
I came on the tattoo that matched yours. And she's like, oh, it looks so much better now. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. He said she literally walked out as you said that. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
She walked out to hear it, or walked out leaving because she was annoyed.
Yeah, did she walk out because I said it, or she walked out because as I said it? I'm just kidding. She knows she can't handle me. I can't read that. Dave.
Tonight. Hope the birthday get together is a blast. See you all next show. Have a great week, and everyone keep Dave in your thoughts.
Yeah.
Go Birds, right this ship, and get back to winning. Right.
Yeah.
Or winning, and then I guess night. Good night.
All right. Thank you, Dave. Mr. Peterson, thank you, man, as always. Thanks, you for tuning in tonight. T just said all the above. Yeah, dude. Did I come off insensitive? Like, because Amanda was on, and then Dave goes, sorry, my son passed. I haven't been on. I'm like,
no,
oh my God.
I think he handled that right.
I'm like, Dave, oh my God, I'm so sorry. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Like,
yeah, no, I mean, you don't.
I was like, oh my God, I didn't know what to say. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, you can't, like, you gotta kind of.
I couldn't do it then and there, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I knew that, but did I handle, like, when I said it, I was like,
no, I think you handled it right. I don't think that you can't make too big of a deal and then like kind of like change the whole trajectory of the show all you could do is address it, table
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
and then make sure that you kind of like bring it up and give it the respect and time and empathy that it deserves.
It deserves, yeah. I felt like we did that. Oh, thank you, Jay. Yeah, that was tough, man. I feel horrible for him. Now I'm putting two and two together because I saw he posted a picture. There was no context. I didn't know what was going on. It was a picture of a man, and I didn't know. I was like, that's not Dave. I don't know who that is.
Right.
It was his fucking son. His son was younger, man. That's a shame, man.
Yeah, I think he said something about
fucking heart attack.
Heart attack, yeah.
That's a shame.
As a younger guy too, yeah.
Probably, I'm guessing
our ages.
I'm guessing our age, maybe
Yeah.
a little younger. Yeah. Oh man, it's awful. It's awful. I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I've when you come, I don't know if you've done the same thing. I thought about like that, like, oh my god, what would I do if something happened? What would I do if something happened? Like I thought about that shit. And
what would you do if something happened? What?
Like if something happened with my kids.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm driving. Oh my god, almost accident. Oh my god, what if something happened? And the shit just kind of pops in your head, and you're like, oh my god, how would I handle that? What would I do? And I guess the reason why I do that is because you kind of
you think of it like the experience with your
my cousin and my aunt, and just stuff like that, and I don't know. It's just
I guess I try not to think. I think about it a little bit, but I try not to think too much about that type of stuff.
Yeah, it's that shit sucks, dude.
Yeah. Oh, we're going in extra innings again. Another extra inning game.
Fucking TJ. Thanks.
boy.
No, I can't. That's
well, yeah, obviously you can't because he's
songs in my head now.
Because he's texting you stuff. He's not posting it, so it's probably bad.
Which I'm surprised he's texting half the stuff and not putting on that one. I can understand, but there's some of the other stuff that he's not texting me. Yeah, man. Next Saturday, let's fucking do it. Let's do a fuck Al. Like Al ain't gonna be here until 10. All right, well we'll start at fucking 6, and he can just join in whenever. Right? Car bombs tomorrow. All right, Jay, we're in.
Yeah,
we'll do a car bomb tomorrow.
Are they gonna have the?
Oh no, they're not gonna have Guinness.
Yeah. Okay.
We could bring Jay. I tell you what. They're not gonna have. They might have Jameson because they're doing mixed drinks. Will they have Bailey's Irish Cream? Do we need the Baileys?
Yeah.
You need the Baileys. All right, Jay. So they're only having Yingling as a beer. So
is that true?
Yeah, it's only Yingling as a beer tomorrow. So, but they're doing mixed drinks, so they'll have Jameson.
You would think.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna pull that off tomorrow, dude.
I mean, it really wouldn't be that bad. You don't need a ton of Baileys, although one of those little bottles.
You got a 4-pack of Guinness and bring it to the bar, which they might not like. They might not appreciate that. Kim Kardashian. I've never actually seen Kim Kardashian from the front before. Like I've never seen her face.
Sure, you have.
No, I've only seen her butthole and her vag from behind.
I'm not even sure if I've actually fully seen that whole thing. But yeah, you've seen enough of the.
T just said I may or may not be inebriated when I don't know where I'm texting. Jesus, dude. I don't go out
without Baileys.
I
All right,
go out
Jay.
with Baileys. All right, we'll bring the Baileys and bring a 4-pack of Murphys, and maybe we can make it work.
Murphy's or Guinness, either way.
Murphys or Guinness, yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
You only need like a 1 or 2 little bottles of Baileys because you only put a little bit of Baileys in.
Yeah, only a little bit. Yeah, that's true. Only a small little bottle of Bailey's. That's all we need.
So I mean, they sell those little like tiny ones.
All right, if he can pull that off, we'll do it. But I don't know if they're gonna appreciate that. Bringing other shit because it's an open bar.
Yeah, but it's a firehouse.
Yeah. What are they gonna do? Kick us out? Then the music gets cut off.
Yeah, that's true. Like I'm the DJ. I'm the fucking paid talent.
TJ, remember I fucking DJ'd Dan's wedding reception.
Yeah, I wasn't invited to that.
It wasn't. It was, dude, you didn't miss anything. It was weird. It was in the driveway.
Oh.
It was in the driveway, basically.
Well, I mean,
it was. I mean, it was. I don't remember. I don't know. I sat behind the thing the whole time. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here goes Jay. He drinks Bailey's.
Oh, he drinks Bailey's
Who
by the
drinks
gallon?
Bailey's by the gallon? That's a heavy drink.
Dude, this is good.
Like,
this is a good series, man.
Milk was a bad choice.
Detroit and Seattle is a good series.
Well, yeah, it's 2-2 in the 5th game, in the top of the 10th.
I mean, from the start, it was a good. Like you could tell these teams
Yeah.
are evenly matched. Both teams. I mean, honestly, 13 strikeouts for Skubal. Wow.
And he only pitched 6.
In 6 innings, he had 13 strikeouts.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! How do you only pitch 6 innings?
That's again, it's fucking idiots over managing in the playoffs.
That's ridiculous. Like 18 outs, 13 strikeouts.
Yeah.
And you don't keep him in?
Yeah.
He obviously he had their number.
Yep. I mean, granted, he's not going to be pitching 10, but he could have made it 8.
Wow.
It's a 2-2 game, so clearly he didn't give up that many runs.
That's managers licking their lips going, oh, I still have so and so. Oh, I still have so and so available. Oh,
Yeah.
Is it like, first of all, this picture looks like he's from 1994.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's with the goatee? Like,
That looked like the slowest 82-mile-per-hour pitch I've ever seen.
yeah, he doesn't. Gilbert. His name's Gilbert. For Christ's sake. Is he a fucking comic strip?
It's Dilbert.
It's Dilbert.
The fuck?
Shut the dude out there. He's like 5'4". Look at it. Look at that goatee.
Yeah, it's weird.
Dude, he belongs in Seattle. That's a Seattle fucking look right there, that dude.
Yeah, a little bit. Like he.
Oh, that was
like,
a nasty spin on that ball, though.
It's weird. Like the goatee like ends here. He doesn't like it doesn't go back here at all.
Yeah.
It's not like it's
very perfectly trimmed.
But it's
dude, that's I'm telling you, that's a 1994 goatee that Gilbert has. For those who are watching Detroit, Seattle, this is a good game, man. Oh
nope,
out. All right, Seattle gets a chance in the bottom of the
bottom of the
10th. Seattle's a cool stadium, man. It's Citizens Bank's better.
Yeah.
But Seattle has a pretty cool stadium. I don't know if the roof is retractable in right field. So we sat on the first base side. So on the right field above it, there's this thing. And first of all, it's not as high as Citizens Bank Park. It's like 2 levels as opposed to 4. Right.
Right. Okay.
And you're looking, you're like, what the fuck is that? So like, but the center field's open. There's nothing in center field. So like, if it's a retractable roof, like stuff's still coming in from center field. I don't. It's weird because what's the other one? Luminaire Field for the Seahawks is the same thing. They have those things on the side.
Okay.
They don't. They're not retractable. I don't know if it's like a look they have going on there. Like I don't know. Let me see. Is what the fuck is it? Safeco Field or whatever the fuck it's called? I think it's called Safeco Field. I don't know. It's called T-Mobile Park. There we go. Is T-Mobile Park retractable roof? Is Sidney Brown a retractable roof?
Huh. TJ said a lot of the soccer stadiums have those side things.
It is.
Okay.
So, oh yeah, so check that out. So check out. I've never. So it's retractable, but center field and left field remain open. So yeah, that's weird. Oh my gosh, it's like a. That is really strange. So it retracts to a point.
It's almost like an awning.
It is like, yeah, exactly. It covers the rain, but yet left field, center field behind the scoreboard is open. But I guess the roof covers enough,
Right.
unless you got.
So
high,
if you're in
so
the
that's what I saw.
right. Oh, okay. And then this thing comes over.
Yeah. So for those who are still watching, right there's that, and then here it is closed, which is weird. So it's like half of it's open. So what did TJ say? A lot of soccer stadiums have the side thingies. Yeah. That's really straight. I don't like it.
Oh, that's a double. That could be a triple.
Oh shit.
Is he going to third?
Go.
No.
He stopped a second. Come on. I want Seattle to win this, dude. I like the Mariners.
All right.
When's the last time Mariners won? 1971. No, they came in the league. I don't know if the Mariners ever won a World Series.
That's Detroit. Detroit's.
Hey Google. Have the Mariners ever won a World Series?
Well, now you're asking. Now it's going to pull up for me.
No. They're the only MLB team that never reached a World Series. Yeah, Tigers made it a couple years ago.
Did they win it?
No, they lost to Cubs.
No, I mean, have they won a World Series?
No.
Look at this.
Tigers.
Are they going to bunt? No.
I thought Detroit. I think Detroit's won. Yeah, they won a few. 1984, beat the Padres.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck. It was 41 years ago.
It was was Jack Morris on that team? Dude, if Jack Morris was on the team, I would have blown myself.
He was on the 97.
1984 Tigers
Or 93 Blue Jays team.
roster. Detroit
So that's-
Tigers. Let's see. Dude, I swear to God. They won 104 games that year.
Oh, shit.
Lance Parrish was on that team.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit. I'm going to pitchers. No, he was not. All right. So Lance Parrish, Philly, former Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Trammell, Lou Whitaker, Dave Bregman. That was a good team. Howard Johnson.
Oh,
Kirk Gibson.
Joe.
Kirk Gibson's on the team.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. One of the best names of all time was on the Detroit Tigers of 1984.
Oh, they let it drop.
Number 14, right fielder, Rusty Kuntz. Rusty Kuntz was on the 1984 Detroit.
Oh, Jay remembers the 84 Tigers. Of course he does. So, yeah, we got a 2-2 count. Foul ball that almost went to.
Jack Morris is on the fucking team.
Oh, in the pitchers?
Yep. Jack Morris was a fucking dude. I knew it. Jack Morris went 19-11 that year with a 3.60 ERA for the Detroit Tigers in 1984.
Oh,
God damn it. There was something wrong with me. Why would I know that?
Man, he almost got doubled up on that. That was closer than you would think.
I was 3. Like, why would I know that Jack
I have
Morris
no
is-
idea.
Jesus Christ. TJ said that's not even one of the best names in baseball. That's just one of the best names ever.
Oh.
Rusty Kuntz. Rusty Kuntz, right fielder for the
Now they need a hit to get the run in.
yeah, there's one out, right?
Yeah, there was one. Yeah, the guy had no outs.
Oh, they're at the top of the
Runoff.
lineup. This dude's pretty good. Well, not in the first season. 190. Jesus Christ.
Otani was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody's bitching about, like, how do you think that the Dodgers feel about Otani?
That's kind of where I would like. I know. And you know what? He's
Part of it's like pitching.
He's going to turn it on, and he's going to pitch game 1 in the NLCS. He's going to be a number 1. He's going.
Oh, yeah.
He's only game 1, so like they can't feel that bad especially if he does well. If you collect the baseball cards, that's why you know, dude. 100%. I told you about it. No, you didn't, Jay. I did not watch it with you. I did not watch the game with you.
Well, you would have if he was your dad.
But he escaped because he fucking was going out for a gallon of milk. Never came back.
Well, maybe that was after that.
Jay escaped. Is this one of the longest boner coverages we've ever done?
Probably.
It's one of the longer ones. It's an hour now.
Is it?
Close.
Really? Wow. How about that?
Close to it.
Should we be shutting it down? I know Jay's going to be upset.
After the game.
After the game?
Yeah. Well,
This could go 17 innings.
if it doesn't end here, yeah. If it doesn't
All right.
end in this inning, then yes.
All right.
It's going to end here, though.
You think?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see.
Yeah. They're going to win it. Detroit's going to win this game.
Detroit's going to win it, huh? Not Seattle?
Or Seattle, I mean. Seattle's going to win this game, I mean. Sorry.
Surprised this guy hasn't tried to steal third yet. All right. 2-2 again
Pitcher of the
for like the 17th one. Oh, fouled it off.
Oh, stay.
Barely got a piece.
Stay alive. Stay alive. So, TJ, I watched one episode of Monster, the A Gain story. I felt like I needed to take a complete
Oh, I think we want to watch that.
shower.
That bad,
Oh,
huh?
he struck
Oh,
out.
out.
Yeah, that dude. First of all, Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah.
So far, I'm blown away. Like I think he's done an excellent job in that series so far. Like he talks like this, and
Oh, really?
Dude, I'm like, wait, that voice comes out of him. Here's the part that bothers me. He talked about all the weight he had to lose. He's like, oh, I had too much bulk. Yeah, I was 184. I'm now 158. I'm like,
holy shit,
dude, you're 158 and you look like that. Like, what am I doing wrong? Jesus Christ! Like, he must be 5'6".
Yeah, he's
Like,
got to be short.
He's got to
If
be
you-
short.
Yeah.
Like, he's got to be short. TJ will probably know. And TJ said it won't get better, dude. So, spoil. Now I'm not going to spoil anything, but the way the first episode ended, I'm like, is he going to do what I think he's going to do with that dead body? Because it certainly looks like that.
Oh,
And
chopper. Up.
Nope.
We're going 12.
All right.
Or
We're going
11.
to 11th inning. Yeah, and I was like, like, is this series going to go the way I think it's going to go? So I felt a certain way, and Aunt Jack. Oh, so Aunt Jackie from Roseanne.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, titties and bush. You see it all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oof, I don't know if I want to see that.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's worth watching.
Aunt Jackie was like not that attractive 30 years ago.
But her bush. Dude, it's bad. No, it's bad.
Yeah.
Titties are all right.
Okay.
Titties are all right. Dude, her bush literally is like this tall. It's like grass after
Ugh.
16 days of rain.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, are there
All right,
weeds? Are there weeds in there? Let's get this out. Yeah, Aunt,
There's no coverage for boner.
that
anymore
might be the
'cause,
name of the
like,
show, Aunt Jackie's Bush.
No,
It can't be
that's-
because no one's gonna know what we're talking about.
Yes.
What we're gonna name the show?
Or Orion something or other,
Or Oreo. I'm gonna name it Oreo. Oreo.
and then on Oreo on.
Orion.
whatever it was that.
What was it that he said? There was something, and she corrected him. He said something. Oh, he was naming a restaurant. He was naming the kibasi place, and she's like, "Oh, you mean so and so? You're pronouncing it wrong." I'm like, "Yeah, like he says Orion when it's Orion."
How does he say Orion when it's like the Orion Festival?
Orion's belt. Like I don't know. I don't know. Dude, I've corrected him. Like,
the song Orion on.
He said it out loud at the concert. Oh, you gotta play Orion.
Oh, he called it. Oh, he
I'm
called
like,
it. Oh no,
dude, I've corrected him I've corrected him time after time over the
Oh, that's
years.
funny.
Orion. No, what we're gonna call it? We're gonna call it something else.
Come on, Jay, you know things.
Jay said there's rabbits in there. There's rabbits in Aunt Jackie's bush.
Jay, you were listening. You know things. What were we gonna call the show? Orion something or other?
I'll figure something out. We'll call it something else. All right.
Yeah, we're ending boner coverage.
Thank you, guys.
Jackie's bush. There's no boner after Jackie's bush. So let's just end it.
There's no boner after Jackie's bush. I mean, if that was on the show, that would be the name of the show. There's no boner after Jackie's bush.
Yeah.
All right, guys. There's definitely no boner after Roseanne's bush. Let's get that out of the way right now.
Well, okay.
My mom actually met Tom Arnold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, speaking of someone who probably didn't get a boner after seeing that.
Yeah.
She said he was like.
He seems like a super nice guy.
Yeah. She said he was awesome.
He seems like a really cool guy.
Yeah. Who does number 2 work for? You tell that turn who's boss. Jay, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
TJ, I'll see you next Saturday. I don't know who else watching. There's other people watching. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. This is Boner Coverage. Thank you for everyone, especially Amanda Yoa, for joining us on the show tonight. That was awesome. We were so happy to have her on tonight for the show.
Yeah, that was cool.
Ryan
Hopefully everything
Gary,
goes well with the show that she's got.
Yep, should be fun. So it's October 25th at Curran's in Tacony. Dude, we're gonna have to look that up.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys on Sunday at 11 o'clock. Reluctantly.
Yeah.
See you.